Yeah, man, get the fuck
I'll be
out.
working, so I can start.
Get the fuck out!
The question is if you want to stay after you hear what the Sparta does.
Oh yeah, true.
What?
Hmm.
What are you talking
That's
about?
a good question.
Oh,
I'll stick
Anyways,
around for a bit. I'll be working, so it's not like I'll be chattering, but
mm-hmm.
huh. Anyway,
I just read here that more soldiers died from avalanches during the First World War than from gas attacks.
Whew.
Oh, damn.
That's a weird number. Okay, so. I think we're live. Yes, we are. Oh boy. So, welcome to session 2, everybody. We made it to the first, and championed through it, and still here somehow. So that means I actually have to do more stuff than session 1. God damn it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. So, I guess everybody's ready. No introductions. No something that anybody has to say or do specifically.
I'm a bird.
I don't. Okay. Sure.
And today we're gonna have a tea party.
Why do you sound like good?
Like, come on, you go on.
Like good.
Good. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
No. When did good become? Oh god, you're too good at that.
Yeah.
Also, I can never reach that pitch. I live with people. I have pride.
Poppy.
You have Stan.
Anyways.
You have Stan's Griselda. Free does not.
I do.
Hey,
I do.
hey.
I said
Somebody
free.
had to voice Gur. Somebody had to voice Gur. All right. And
Did it have to be?
standards. They slept with the guy just because he had money. I'm not
Yeah,
such a
that's the
sellout.
standard.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not a
Guys,
sellout.
that's a standard of gold, which is pretty high.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
So.
got paid quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like in reality, in current day coin, that would be like a couple thousand.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah. Praise the whore. Not the one who's actually married. And has. Anyways.
I
moving on.
didn't really praise it. I mean, let's be honest, you also did it the same thing just for free. So. Anyway.
I mean, yes, it is for my character. It's kind of the point.
Yeah. So don't.
Hey, but no longer.
Uh-huh.
You know what happened.
Uh-huh. We shall see about that.
You and your NTR fetish.
What the fuck, dude?
Yo, what?
You
know what? I know. I don't
Shh. Yeah, shut up, Bree. So
Something you don't want me saying?
no, it's something that you would say to embarrass me, but only end up embarrassing yourself. So, please.
I never embarrass myself.
Until
Honestly,
you
I feel
do.
quite confident. You just keep going. Like, no, it's you. No, it's you. No, it's you. Like a fucking dumbass. You have nothing else to say. Anyways, let's keep going. Game on.
I was about to say, welcome to session 2 once again, and I need to actually. So, God damn. Okay. First of all, first things first, because now you're all new except for free. Is everybody ready? I guess everybody's here, present.
Yes, we're ready.
Cool. So, last we left off, you all managed to make your way to Trumar City Some already been there for a while. Some traveled from distant lands and or continents to get to this place, and all kind of met up by coincidence, looking for the same particular bounty. First there was Ira, there was Griselda, then there was Free, and then there was Quirk, and then there was Rosbor, the Red Dragonborn, who all
Raspberry.
yeah, who all of you met in the tavern to discuss about killing a singular harpy that looks similar like Free, just a bit more fucked up mentally and physically, that resided in the archipelago, hiding and plotting something sinister and wild. And yeah, you also all met Edna, the not famous, but like a very powerful sorcerer of the city, or wizard, and you were given like the map where it probably is, and discuss what the plan is, which none of you almost did anything. And then the very next day in the morning, you were kind of transported there, a bit far away from the cave, planning out the movement, while Edna scried on the position, finding out there was nothing in the cave except for the harpy itself. You went there, confronted her, and then you realized that the harpy was not a normal fucking harpy. Either by some sort of power of the crown or by some other sinister magic, she put up quite a fight. But there were a lot of natural fucking 20s. And in a matter of less than 18 seconds, the troublemaker harpy was dispatched. And all of you collected the surrounding treasures laden on her stony throne, and kind of fucked up back to Trugmar by teleportation. Because there were echoing noises coming from the entrance of the cave that were growing louder and more disgusting. So, with that being said and done, you are been teleported back to the stupid Dragonborn, maybe a good 10 feet next to the entrance, with a flash of light. All of you come back with the job well done. What would you like to do?
I'd like to thank you, all of you. You've been a great help. Even though it was anticlimactic on how it ended, you still have my thanks. And if you're interested, I could invite you home for a meal cooked by myself. Not to brag, but I'm a very good cook.
Is
Oh.
that right?
Yes. It would be a free meal on the house.
Free? Okay.
Crook just says, a very lovely proposition, but I gotta skedaddle for a bit. I got some stuff to do, some friends to meet, and some debts to collect. And he just kind of vanishes.
Oh, well, I hope we'll see him again. Anywho, now, let's all go collect the bounty you've brought up. Alright?
Oh,
Then I'll teleport you to my home,
So,
if you don't mind.
and the kind of grabs attention of everyone. So, since you're all here and one of them is missing, the payment will be provided tomorrow. 5,000 gold each for each participant, except you three, because
I know.
yeah, she doesn't finish the sentence. Then looks over to all of you. Well, if you are not present for the if you're not present for the collection by tomorrow, just ask Bob, because he's trustworthy with the money. And I think he knows all your faces. Isn't that right, Bob? As she immediately looks over to Bob, and Bob like grunts and looks away. Um, but for now, our business is finished and concluded. So, on behalf of the council in Drugmore City, thank you for the assistance to the bounty. And then she
And-
looks, and then she kind of looks to you, Free, and just says, "Farewell, Free. Until next time."
No, I was hoping to ask you if you could join us for that food. Oh well, maybe next time.
I got some matters of my own to do. And
Fair
she
enough.
kind of, she doesn't teleport. She just starts walking out of the tavern and heading westward.
Funny part is I could teleport to Edna directly too, but
Oh, come on, that's just rude.
I know. I may have been a savage at once, but I just grew a bit. You can't just drop in unannounced on everyone. Sorry, what?
You can on some people.
Some, not all.
So,
Now, what would you like to do? If you don't want to feast, I understand. However,
Rosbor just kind of approaches you, just kind of a bit closer. Yeah, food would be fine. I'm starving.
all right. Ira, what about you?
I will take you up on your offer. Thank you.
All right. Well, everyone, stand close. Magic circle.
Oh boy.
Well,
So-
magic circle, teleportation circle.
Yes. So,
Fwee, fwee, fwee.
just as a passive perception, because you're doing this inside the bar, because it's wet outside and the shark wouldn't draw as well and be quite irritating.
Sorry, Bob.
Yeah, you see Bob getting just frustrated as time passes on for an entire minute.
Don't worry, the cray will disappear afterwards.
So, I'm gonna pass this, and a sudden portal manifests, and all of you, if willing, can go through it for the next 6 seconds. Rosbor is probably the first head first going.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Faster.
Shoves him out of the way.
Okay. So,
I shield bash him and run forwards.
okay. I'm gonna say you win because you are a half. So everybody goes through the portal. So Free, since you are what am I hearing?
The house owner,
Yeah, but also I'm hearing some static from one of you.
Griselda. What are you cooking?
Sorry, what was it?
What are you cooking?
Oh,
You're-
sorry, this is my lunch. I mean, cooking egg. Give me a second.
Yeah.
All right.
So, I guess since Rock, you're the owner of the house and been for quite a while, you can describe how it looks.
Well, the floor is of a clear marble. A decent ivory white marble. The house walls are wooden. The area is relatively clean, no dust to be seen. And there is a very big table. For now, that is all you see, for we are at the base of the base floor.
Additionally, what you see is a large construct of bone and scales in the shape of a basilisk humanoid creature.
Wait, a humanoid basilisk.
Yes, it's a construct of bone and scales, but that resembles like if you imagine a centaur, but it's more of a basilisk half. Like
Wait, is that Frank's construction or
it is,
that
it is, it is.
Okay.
It,
Ah, don't worry about that.
Instinctively, I'm summoning the blade.
Wait, Griselda. It's all right. It's just
You sure?
Yes, it's just a construct that my little Fang's made. Fang,
It
by
looks
the way,
gross.
Is it alive?
technically,
I mean,
maybe not, possibly.
you see it eventually just like after like a half a minute of just being like a statue, just being like completely immobile, starts moving and manifests a broom and starts like sweeping the ground.
Oh, that's convenient and gross.
Oh, convenient, yes. Gross? No, I've grown used to it. Has its charms. Anywho, if you would just get seated, I will start making the preparations.
Is there any more of those things?
Yes, so don't attack them, please.
Do you want some help?
Oh, it's all right. My treat. You already helped me quite enough. Now, it is time for me to cook.
Time to cook, Jesse.
Okay, so
Um. So here's what you also hear. You hear distinct noises of snipping and sharp whistling, as if a noise made out of uh, gem, like a gem or a glass flute outside, because there's like a like cave tunnel that goes, as you assume, outside, because there's like an opening in the outside. Uh, Free, you would know that's your quartz construct.
here we are. Oh no, did I forget the name already?
You never named
where
it.
did I never named it.
You never named it.
I hope he named himself.
Oh yes, he did.
Oh, did you already choose a name for yourself? I speak loudly. Just call it.
There's no response. The whistling is just it keeps going, and there's no.
Well, that's that. Poof.
Oh my fucking god. So.
Guidance, inspiration.
Yeah, God.
Plus the already prolific proficiency.
Yeah. So, some interesting gadgets and trinkets are in the kitchen on the main floor. That, let's just say, were expensive, but expenses are nothing for a good quality of food. So, Free, what are you preparing? Because you got all sorts of shit from like.
Oh, I'm making the most fancy pantsy bullshitting mutton you've ever seen.
Oh boy. So, I think you're the one who really wants to describe it, so I'll give it to you with a fucking 35 on cooking.
Well, if I am to require it, I would say 4 cutlets. 4 cutlets of very well grilled pieces of mutton, the bones sticking out, a little bit of mystery sauce, a few vegetables, a very delicious looking platter is rightfully served, as some addeds are. There we go. Here's an image that I took from the internet.
Okay. All I'm gonna say, it smells absolutely fucking divine.
Yo! That should do it.
Yeah.
Oh God, this smells wonderful.
Well, I hope so. I put my very heart and soul into it.
Here's interesting. here's
Whatever you put in it is gonna go in my belly. So
yeah. Here's an interesting detail, Griselda, and that never happens before. As you start like observing the food and you get the full sense of the smell, your electrical hand by itself just comes whole. Like you didn't even like either by instinct or some sort, just on itself now, just there.
well, even the gods think this is worth eating.
Well, I'm flattered.
You should be.
Oh.
He's gonna pick up.
Oh, speaking of gods, my house is actually built into a temple.
Temple to who?
Many gods. I point to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
The wall of stone.
Yeah.
Any gods I recognize?
Oh my god! Now I need to grab a whole list. Well, to put in perspective, roll me a religion check. But one of the stones, one of the symbols you recognize as Tyr immediately. But like, how many you recognize?
Hold on a second. My sheet decided to do a backflip and kill itself.
Wow.
It does the oops, rolled in that one on the thingy, and I'm like, don't get cute with me. Just give me my sheet. You might. Oh my god. You're lucky you're digital. I would have burned you by now.
Just burn the
He's
whole
finding
PC.
his character sheet.
Yeah.
Ah, finally. Okay, it's a. Oh shit! I actually have proficiency in religion.
Hell yeah.
Free, isn't it? Yeah. +8. 27.
Oh my god. Okay. So besides Tyr, you see Mistra, Miracle, Mimel, Malar, Lyra, Illyria, Cyril, Baal, Bane, Azul, Auril. Do I need to go on?
Is there Shantia or Lathander?
A what now?
Do I recognize
Is-
the gods, goddesses, and gods?
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess
I
we'll,
heard Lashantia and Lathander.
yes. There's a lot. There's over 40 symbols. Some of them are large and prominent in this chamber that are like a few feet long in diameter. Some of them are like few inches. And they're not
Sort
they
of like looking. Sorry.
yeah, and they don't have like a pattern of some sort, but they're all random.
Hmm.
This place used to be so desecrated, but I cleaned it up after a while. Took me a day.
Aren't some of those gods sort of against each other?
Well, honestly, I'm not a professional in religions of, normal common culture, but I suppose there would be a few that are against each other. I suspect this is more of a sort of shrine to all of them, so priests can communicate with their own respective gods. But who am I to know? It was just theory.
Just picks up a bit of meat and bites into it.
Where did you learn to cook? Something like this.
Pulls out a book. This book. And my own experience.
Is it the Necronom Nom Nom?
Turns around the book to read the title.
It does not have any titles. You were sold this book as a cookbook, but you never like. There's a bunch of recipes, and this whole book looks like it's more like a journal of cookbooks, not like officially pressed thing.
I doesn't have a title, but it has the recipes needed to eat, so why complain?
It's like one of those books from high school that has recipes for medicine and gunpowder, for some reason.
No, it has only
Food.
yes, food, desserts, drinks.
No thermite, nothing like that.
Hmm. Wow. Ooh. Well, let's see. What else do we have here? Would you like dessert? I can whip up a little something.
Zelda's already done. Yes, I
Hmm?
would like dessert.
I would be glad.
Well, while you're eating, I'll just prepare the dessert.
Oh,
Bum, ba, da, ba, 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 ba. Do, do, do.
You look over and be like, lots of money? Kill one person? Free food? Fuck, man, this is great.
I am making a cheesecake.
Ira gives you small nod.
I'm gonna do this shit again.
Griselda,
Yeah.
Hmm?
where did you come from?
Um. Ah. Right. I came from, well, north, but not so north. Or are you talking about like where I like grew up or something?
If you want, tell me that.
Oh, I kind of grew up everywhere. I lived with a bunch of travelers. Wasn't the nicest bunch, fucking crazy. But yeah, I was lived with the travelers for a while till they pissed me off. And I left. I haven't really stayed in one place for too long.
Were they merchant or other kinds of
They were just
travelers?
crazy. They're crazy bunch. I haven't seen them in a while. I've been trying to find them, but they got some weird cult-ish religion shit going on. They kind of crazy. If you do come across them, don't take any of their pamphlets. I promise you, it's all bullshit.
I'll be careful.
Looks back. Pamphlets? Cult?
Hmm?
What's that
What?
about? Do you know
Hmm?
the name
Oh.
of this cult?
Do I know the name of the cult, DM?
No, there was never a cult or anything. Everything was like nameless. It always dictated like improvement of life, a second coming, a God that will save you all. Never any specifics, as usually cults do.
Jehovah's Witnesses, but on crack.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ugh, terrifying.
Never bothered to know the name. I was just doing what I needed to do to get by. You know, they feed me when I hand out pamphlets.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What, you come across some weird travelers on your way?
We're travelers. You could say that I've met a few interesting characters. Quite a
Oh?
few, actually. Well, when you go from dragons, beings of stone, creatures of the depths with hideous intentions, ghosts of 1,000 stories, No, the list could go on, honestly.
How about something more specific? People that can't die.
People that can't die. I think I know one.
One.
And you, yes, and you met him. Remember that dream?
He was one of those.
Zircon.
Yes, Zircon. Speaking of, I'm starting to wonder if he had something to do with the crown breaking. He did show an interest in the doppelganger, so I'm not sure anymore. Hmm.
Could always
Oh.
ask him.
Well, if he responds, that is. I'm sure he's busy.
Yeah, doing evil shit.
Evil, I'm not too sure anymore. He's definitely not as the nicest person, but
Have you known him for a long time?
not really. Comparatively to him, I'm just a speck of dust. I might as well add. Oh
Oh,
well, I still have other stories I could tell. How about that time I helped in the war against the undead that happened close by?
war
There
against
was
the
a
undead.
basically, there was a titan of bone, a balrog. I shattered quite a few skeletons myself. In any case, there's
Man,
that.
I've never been to a war like that.
Hmm. Oh, there's a lot of many interesting things here in Trugmar and the surrounding areas. Perhaps you could stay? We could do it. More fun stuff like this.
I mean, as long as the
Would
pay keeps rolling in, yeah.
you won't get paid as much as you're going to tomorrow, but
Money's money.
I've come across my own riches at some point by doing work, crafting and such. Also, some other missions that I was paid for. Never gets too dull for too long here.
No, I'm not really the craft and such. Don't have the finger dexterity.
Well, you don't have to be a crafter to make a living. I'm sure there'd be a lot. Wait a second. Do I remember if there's a fighting ring in town?
Roll me a history check.
Okay. First, giving myself guidance and let the 10 again, because
You-
I'm a bitch like that.
You didn't roll the.
Oh, god damn it.
One D4.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Well, that's sad. Okay. So that's a +1. Let's see. My modifier is for history 11, so that's a 16. 30.
Oh my fucking god.
Did you forget about all my insane rolls?
No, no, no. Fighting is technically illegal, except if you like to show your prowess in the Norian military. There's plenty of smaller fighter pits and arenas in the southwestern part of the city where the Norian nobility lies. Sigmar's territory. Where there's plenty of like arenas where people fight less for money, more for glory and basically recognition as a good fighter.
Well, I wouldn't say money per se, but there is fighting for glory. In the Norn militia, they do have fighting pits. You could ask for around for it. I'm sure you could find it. It's which part of town again? Southeast, northwest,
Southwest.
southwest.
Basically opposite side of the city.
I'm sure you could find a few good fights and be recognized. A little publicity for more work.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Don't usually work for free, but prestige might get me a bit more paying customers.
Mm-hmm. Besides, if you do go, I'll cheer you on.
Ooh, you gonna come with me?
I won't be fighting, but I'll be watching, if I can.
Oh yeah. I'm not expecting you to start throwing hands. I just meant like, you know.
Everybody's
What
gangs.
about you, Era? Looking for something in particular?
I'm not really sure right now.
Oh, come with us then. If you don't know what to look for, we'll just keep looking around till you find something.
Rosber is still at the table, but is busy just eating. And he's basically eating the bone as well.
Rosber,
Mm,
do you like the food? Okay.
mm-hmm.
Looks like you do.
He doesn't say anything, he just nods.
Funny enough, Rosber, this is actually somewhat sacred to Dragonborns, if you didn't know.
Mm?
Oh, yes. Quite a few here.
He just kind of nods.
Well, Era, what class are you again?
I'm a sorcerer.
A sorcerer. Magic. Well, if any time you need help with magic, I know someone who, although will be probably annoyed, could possibly help you if you interest her enough.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes. She is actually the lead of all things magic and artifacts in this town. Also in charge of the wizard school. Well, magic school. I'm not even sure at this point.
I have encountered something strange about my powers. So I think that would be good, actually. Thank you.
And if your powers comes from gods or someone, you could always ask the clergy. They always have lore and interesting stories.
What is with gods and gifting people power?
Well, gods are picky, I guess. And so far, we can't really know how they think.
Unless you want to roll inside. If you roll high enough, you'll get the answer.
I possibly might be able to.
Roll inside, everybody, if you want to figure out why the fuck there are so many interventions of gods in this world.
Hello?
Insight.
Inside, yeah, let's go.
Guess what I'm gonna do?
How many bardic inspirations can you cast on yourself?
6.
Okay,
I believe.
keep counting them because you used 3 already.
Yeah, and this is gonna be the 4th.
Wow!
Okay, my luck's running out.
Oh my.
Oh no. Okay, so that's 9. Oh, that's a D10. That's a D10 again. Never mind. Why did I roll a D10? Okay, there we go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
I'm so lucky but unlucky at the same time.
The DC was high enough. The DC was high enough. Okay, so. So. You reflect upon the past few fucking months of your life. Basically being a literal nobody in a forest. Bargaining. Well, compared to now.
Yeah.
Basically a nobody. Bargaining with trolls, giants, dryads, and treants about just making sure that nobody goes at each other's throats and doesn't wage a total war on each other.
Yes, politician.
Yes. To basically seeing the entire order getting demolished in a matter of minutes, then traversing to a city that is hostile to anything monster, but you somehow fitting in, seeing some things that wouldn't make sense but eventually did, meeting people who would be 100% hostile towards you, but they didn't do anything to you. There's been a lot of shit over the past 5 months you've been here. So you probably assume, because you met a lot of people who have some sort of divine gifts, and even with yourself, you have Griselda, who is missing a hand, but has a gift that gains a hand and a sword with it. So you assume that the gods see either this world or material plane as a whole as their playground, where they can take bets, push favors, basically just fuck around with the morals, because either they're bored or they seek something, or maybe just for their sake of entertainment. A plaything of the gods is what you basically describe of this thing. You might get something cool and something powerful, and in that gain some notoriety in the divinity, but what's the long term? What's the long term plan of the gods who bestow you such gifts that you do not know?
You know, I'm starting to think they're just fucking with us.
Well,
I does not
I,
agree.
I assumed as much, but I figured there'd be more to them. But
I mean,
oh,
what if we started gambling on this little game of life? Hey, we
Bring-
could possibly get something out of it.
I've been gambling. I think I've gambled enough. Shows the stump.
Oh, no. A gamble where we make the rules and conditions.
I'd prefer that.
Try to put everything in our favor, and then see where we can go from there. I think we could find some very interesting things if we try. And if we work as a team. That is, if you're interested. Honestly, I'd be just there for the fun and the things we could find along the way. What about you?
I do
Money.
not like gambling.
It's not as much as a gamble as it is an adventure. Both are similar. You do have risk for a significant reward. Then again, it's not always about the money. Information, revelation, obvious magic involved. Anything's possible. You can even find a somewhat revealing truth about yourself sometime. So many interesting things.
Ira looks at Griselda and is a bit lost.
Like, she's got a mouth partially full of cheesecake.
Yeah, same with Rosmore. He's digging. He's
Sort of looks up, wipes her mouth.
pretty much.
I mean, don't discount the money part of it. But
Oh,
yeah, everything's a means to an end. You don't really get anything without risking anything. Everything that's worth it is worth risking for.
ever heard the term time is money?
Yes, I live by that.
Well, it's actually a small truth in the world, since, well, large, since everything costs something for something in return. Nothing is free, like nothing is, nothing has a price. It's all giving and taking. You can either do it legally by the laws of the common folk, or illegally. But, you know, less trouble if you do it legally.
Rest her elbow on the table. Are you asking us to do illegal business? Is this how you're
Nope.
asking? Oh, I was gonna say, just get to the point. Um,
So,
Point is, we could have a lot of fun if we go on more adventures. We seem to be pretty balanced. Took care of something I thought would take longer.
oh, you're pretty
Yeah.
bad. I'm kind of off kilter.
so all of you now hear a sudden whistle. Like there was a whistle in the background that occasionally overheard it, but now a sudden whistle, and you hear an echo for the for the caves from the outside in here. Fang is approaching.
Bang! Oh, now you'll see who made the basilisk-looking construct. Right here, please.
Oh,
I-
wonderful.
I flutter to the door to open it.
You see, really, how do I say this? Disfigured kobold.
Ah!
Not in a sense of like missing, like he has signs of extreme frostbite, scales that have ripped open, and just
my
a
goodness.
lot of wear and tear on his body. But you see, the wounds that are open have not closed shut nor healed. The blood on the scales have just frozen over, and he looks disinterested as ever as he looks up at you with these glowing bluish eyes and says, "How do you do, Free?"
Your speech has improved.
Definitely.
Well, how about you? You look, well, don't mind me saying, awful. Do you need some healing or something?
Oh no, I'm
No,
fine. I just came from the very far north. I'm here to collect the guardian that they left you so while ago. I needed components. As he looks over beyond you to the guardian who's like sweeping the floor, and he kind of claps twice, and all of you just see like the construct that like looked like maybe out of maybe 40-50 parts that are massive and smaller comparatively, just all just tumbled down, like they just immediately lost any friction, just fucking collapsed on the ground. And now where the construct was lies just a pile of scales and bone.
Well, all right. Anything else? I'm pretty sure there's another slice of cheesecake if you're interested.
I haven't eaten in like 2 months, nor do I really need eating anymore, so I'll pass. As he overlooks all three of you at the table. Guests of yours, companions, compatriots.
Yes, actually. If you recall that small event with the Harpy doppelganger, she's now been dealt with. I showed the little silver cage with the purple glow. Her soul.
I don't think that will hold for a long time. You better keep an eye on that.
I'm planning to infuse it in a little something just to keep it preserved. Don't
And
want
he
it to go anywhere.
kind of waves to all of you and just like, name's Fang. Apprentice, artificer, now turned master. If anybody needs some body modifications,
Looks like Griselda.
I hide my hand behind my back, and I wave with the other hand. Hello, no body modifications. Thank you.
understood. As he turns around, just looks at the construct, and he goes and starts picking parts. You see that his back is fully exposed, and there's like two wings on his back.
Can you fly with those fangs?
With that response, it immediately kind of like spreads out the wings. Yes, from that adult dragon we slew quite a while ago.
Well, lucky you. I'm sure flying feels nice.
It
Well,
got
for someone who doesn't used to fly.
it took time to get used to, but I'm fine now.
Wonderful. I hope you haven't got yourself, you know, in any bad trouble recently.
Oh no! I actually it's quite the opposite. I got the purchase of an ancient black dragon corpse. It was amazing.
Ancient.
Yes.
Wow.
That's why I need
I-
these. That's why I need these components.
Did you,
Cause
did you slay it yourself?
no,
No.
I found it. I found supplier of a recently dead dragon, and it was freshly killed. No massive wounds except for missing, not hand, limb that was missing because the party who slew it took it as a reward. So I need
My,
components to replace it.
they must be pretty strong.
He kind of just shrugs. Perhaps.
I guess we'll never know.
Eh.
Anywho, I'm glad to see you're doing all right, Pat. Hard to believe you used to be just a cage kobold.
He doesn't say anything. He just collects his parts silently. And if anybody has anything they like to say,
I would like to lean over and go, he's kind of gross.
To Ira?
I responds, that is a bit mean to say.
Hmm. Ah.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah, that's why I whispered it.
So, the kobold collects the parts into his bag of holding and then kind of waves all of you good luck and to you free as he makes his way back from the main dining area to just outside, and you just get a shout, free. Fang is leaving.
Yes, yes. Noted. Well, let's keep going. Now then, where were we?
You're about to make us more food.
Was I?
Yes.
I don't think I remember that.
Rosber nods.
I know you just want more, but I'm gracious enough.
Yes.
You could just go buy more food later. What could go? I think I'll just go for a simple appetizer right now. I'm going to make potato bread.
Oh boy. He's just gonna you're gonna roll all of your fucking bardic inspirations for cooking.
No, not for this one. Not for this one.
Fine. So, yeah. So, time passes slowly but certainly as from early mornings, noon comes around, and you just continue to chill at the table, enjoying the victory and deciding what to do.
Question: do you want to go back to the drunken dragon, or a stupid human? Sorry, I always get those two mixed up for some reason. Or do you want to stay? I still have a guest room available.
How
To your
long to the end of
comfort.
the day?
Huh?
How long to the end of the day? Or is it nighttime? Is it like
Oh no.
close now?
It's about noonish. Cause you kind of like first thing in the morning, you kind of went to kill a harpy, and then immediately got invited for food.
I know.
It's high noon.
Exactly. Oh my.
Fucking
Okay.
podcast, you piece of shit.
This is the best potato cheese bread you've ever tasted.
Exactly.
High noon, man. It's the power of high noon.
On the scale of Kitchen Nightmare to Food Wars.
This is full Valhalla. God comes down to taste food.
Like,
Hey,
damn.
almost, maybe.
God,
Is
I mean,
ridiculous food rolls.
here's the funniest shit ever. You want to know? Because Terry, if you read the dice roll, Terry is not wrong. As
What?
you proceed with the bread towards the table, one of the loaves just kind of falls off. But before it like falls like a good inch off the tray, it immediately just fucking vanishes.
Uh,
Don't worry,
Did
I
I-
had enough for everyone. And more. Huh.
that's not what I'm worried about.
Can I roll Arcana to see what, like, how it disappeared? But if you at least get a feel for it.
Roll me Arcana to see what the fuck happened.
Oh, plus
Staring at the empty space where the bread once was.
Yeah, like there was like like a loaf, like a submarine loaf that just fell
26.
off, and immediately just fucking vanished. No, it didn't even reach the ground. It just like few inches off the tray, just gone.
I'm
So
gonna get hired as a divine cook.
so whoever targeted the loaf is probably super fucking powerful because he knew exactly where the loaf is to snatch it, or it's even powerful being that it stopped stop time
Stop
to get
time, walked in, picked up the bread and left.
yes.
Huh. Small smug smile. Well, I'm glad some higher forces like my cooking. Looks up to the shrine wall. And I just
If
put
I could
the
hit
rest of the
people as hard as your cooking hits my tongue, I would be good.
Stop it. Free actually blushes in this instant. She is flattered. Her ego is boosted on her cooking.
Oh boy. The gods. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. So
Can we officially have +1 food now?
plus
Have the food be a bardic inspiration and on.
oh, I didn't. I'm keeping that to you because I already gave a hint that this is something you did.
Yeah. Well.
So
you get an inspiration.
no,
bonus.
don't say
No.
don't say something that isn't true. I'll tell you when it's gonna be. Yeah.
Alright.
But until then, it's fucking delicious. To the point that even a single loaf was fucking ushered away by some sort of fucking force. So bread set on the table, and you all start to hear large steps coming from the cave towards you. You recognize as your quartz a construct coming, and you see a massive 11 foot tall a construct of quartz walk in, his hands covered in dirt, and just looks at Free. Gardening has been finished. What is my next task?
Why do you ask me? Don't you have free will right now?
Yes, but I did everything I wanted, so I'm asking what do you want?
Well. Oh, that's right. Did you choose a name for yourself recently? We could look into it.
Haven't figured out yet.
Hmm. Well, let's see. Let's see.
Come on, Eamon.
Cool. Well, you can propose a name, but if anything,
What does he look like?
He is basically almost slightly translucent being of quartz. He's 11 foot tall. His arm looks like he could literally just fucking grab your skull and squish it without even trying. And he looks like a gentle giant. Just
What the fuck?
and that thing's a monk too.
Sorry, what was that?
Sorry. Oh, and he's a monk too.
Uh, hmm. How about... I'm not very imaginative.
Anyways,
don't worry.
Rosa.
Take your
oh,
what?
you know, honestly, another thing you could do is probably meditate. I've seen, well,
Oh
in a
god,
book.
I got
Yeah.
a phone call. Give me a second.
Okay.
Hello, Moto.
Hello, Moto. So, how do you like my house? It's only the first floor you're seeing. You didn't even look outside. Hey, this is shame boy. Okay. Talos. Hmm. You know, Talos doesn't sound too bad, but have you tried meditating? Tricking your body and mind could prove useful. I've read a few books about, well, stories about monks and traditions, but the
Done
thing.
done a few times. Still haven't come to an answer.
Hmm. So, what do you think about the name Talos? Sounds strong enough, in my opinion.
He kind of ponders quietly. He has like his both fingers, like left and right hand, has like fingers like touching each other. Like don't know yet.
If
How about Fluffy?
Uh, shake. The harpy shakes her head. That's the dumbest one yet.
what about
What?
Clenod?
Hmm.
It means gemstone.
Hmm. He kind of overlooks all of you. I'll take your opinions into consideration.
How many books have you read so far? Just a question like that.
2.
Well, maybe we could get yourself a few books if any interest you. Learning
Oh
is.
no, not 2 books, 2 libraries worth.
Oh, fair enough. My goodness, then. I'm not too sure myself.
Hmm?
Have you gone into town recently?
Yes, multiple times.
No, no. You sure nothing has caught your eye? Anything at all?
Don't know.
Well, this is a conundrum. Hmm.
the construct is having a midlife crisis.
You've gardened. Do you want to try stone carving, like what I do and did to create you?
I'd rather not.
It would be rather odd to have a carved stone. No. When you think about it like that, it's quite terrifying.
Hmm. At least you get my
Well.
point.
Mm-hmm.
If there's nothing to do, I'll find myself to do something. As he
All right.
exits out the door, and you all.
Sorry I couldn't help.
Unless anybody else has like a thing they wanna do, like, hey. Oh god,
Is that a dog?
that's a dog.
Sorry about that. The noise suppression is on, but apparently my dog has human tonalities for some reason.
Well, makes sense.
My goodness, dog! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, baby! Anyways, this is gonna be a long one. So, in any case, you want to go to town? I'm pretty sure there's still a lot of time.
Well, it certainly is.
Yes.
Would like a bit of shield. Also want to see that fighting place you talked about.
Fine place? Sure thing. You know what? Tell me when everyone's ready, and I'll make a portal. Down
Do
to
you
the
like your
map.
portals, don't you?
Well, if I show you. Unless you want to walk back down, but this might take you a while. I opened the door just to show the bear outside.
So
Oh.
to look outside, you basically are, surprisingly enough, from your fucking dream or nightmare, on the same fucking mountain, maybe a bit like a few hundred feet below.
You
And
can
you're
see that from being seated? Wow.
What's all go?
huh?
Fair enough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was asking you, Raxus, they can see that from being seated at the table?
Oh no. I thought they were going. Never mind. Because I mean, technically looking through the door from like the room, just looks like it goes like a bit, like the path goes a bit, and then just sky.
Oh, right. Bird person. Yeah, okay. Teleportation works. I'm sure I could survive the fall, but I don't really want to.
Yeah, even if you're unkillable, I'm sure it would be still unpleasant. Anywho,
Yeah.
is everyone ready? Rasper, Ira,
He just
Isolda?
he grabs like the remaining scraps from everyone, like the bones you haven't eaten from the cuts, and he's just like putting all in a single fucking bag that he has. Good. Yeah, let's go.
Haven't you eaten good food like this before?
No. And he kind of looks at all of you except for you three. Have you?
No.
No.
Okay, that was a dumb question. Never mind. Honestly, never had someone grab the table scraps before. And you? I guess we're all set.
You most certainly are.
I use my little gift of this. You know what? This time, I am grabbing Griselda by a shoulder, Era by a shoulder, and booping Rasper with my wing as I cast teleport. I'm not.
Where
I'm
do
gonna use my day for something else.
where do you want to teleport? Exactly.
Middle of town. Well, actually, more so middle of the market town, but
Well, market and the middle of town are two different places.
yeah. Market first.
Market first. Roll me a D100. Let's see where you go. The higher you roll, the closer you'll be to your destination. The lower you go. And adventure awaits if you roll low. Woo! Okay. So, you imagined the location of the market where your most interesting purchases were made. And then you slowly teleport. And all of you with a sudden familiar flash already third time in this no fourth time in this day you got teleported somewhere in the world. This time you are in the streets of the market. Three, you know them quite well, Griselda and Ira. You've been here today earlier in the morning. Not the specific streets, but the area seems familiar. The noises feel familiar.
Ira stumbles a few steps and acts like she's a bit dizzy.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Well, I'm glad you were there for my first time using this spell.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing. Let's get going.
Okay.
Oh boy. So, what are you gonna look for the market? In the market.
I want a shield. I want a bitchin' ass shield.
Okay. Well, what the rest want?
I think I will probably sell a little bit of the rations she bought before because the journey was shorter than she thought.
Okay. So, you can both roll with the investigation with advantage. Because Free is helping you, and Free knows quite well of this place. Quite well, more well than I are. More than I'm willing to admit.
I can't remember how to roll with advantage, so I'm just gonna roll.
Just
You
roll
roll
2D. Yeah, 2Ds. 2Ds. So 2D20.
2Ds?
No,
2Ds nuts.
Yeah, 2D20 plus modifier, and just yeah, that's how you go.
There's a 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh god.
Investigation.
Wait, I think I can have
19.
Okay. Ira, there's plenty of people who are willing to buy. How many rations do you want to buy? Sell off?
I bought common items for 50 gold, so maybe like
So you
a
can
fifth of that.
without looking for a lot, without looking around for too much, you can find the same person you bought all your common items from, and he's willing to return all of you, get everything back for 40 gold pieces.
I will not return everything. I will keep probably half of the items.
Okay.
So
Then
20
it's
gold.
then 20 gold, yeah.
20 gold pieces.
Did the thing count as a shortest? You know what? Let's say it did. Griselda. You still remember the blacksmith you met the day earlier today? With a nice shield, but not as nice as the one you had. Yeah, you found the same blacksmith. He's still selling the same stuff.
God, upgrade your shit, man.
Well, let's see what he has first. Maybe I could, tell a few things.
I mean, he doesn't offer any over the top items. He offers quite a good selection of steel, bronze, iron made weaponry, armor.
If I get myself a little forge and some materials, maybe I could craft you something as well. I'm not to brag, but I did learn a a little few things from a book.
You
And
learn a lot
also,
from books, don't you?
knowledge is power.
Power is power.
Well, for wizards, magic comes from knowledge. Anyways, you get the point.
I wouldn't. I don't know. I know what wizards are. I don't. I don't.
Wizards,
I don't. I'm not a studious person.
Wizards get power from books, which can be transferred into fire power.
Anything else? Buy, sell. You can look free for some blacksmiths, armorsmiths on Grizzly's behalf. You can roll with advantage.
Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I'm going to
Okay.
get Grizzy to some good stuff. It was perception, right?
Investigation.
Or investigation. Good. I'm better at investigation than perception.
I'm better at perception than investigation.
Ooh.
Well, 16, and here we go.
Here we.
1, 2, 35.
Oh my fucking god.
Thank you for giving me advantage, Raxus.
I mean, you know well the fucking market. You know that most of unless here's the thing. The only way you can get something really, really good when it comes to weapons and armor. For weapons there's a few select shops, but they're more like selling trinkets and antiques, less of like specialized for armor, shields, and all that. Most of like actual ornaments, ironically enough, or just like logically enough, is in the south western part of the city, in the Norian district. Where the military is, that's where the most blacksmiths and armorsmiths lie.
I relay this information. Excuse me, I'll just take a few seconds off the computer. I have to just grab something from my room.
Boys.
There's a cat on my bed that is lazily looking at me. I want to pet it.
plug? Just that plug?
Huh?
He's trying about something else.
Huh. I'm gonna go pet my cat. Give me a second.
No worries. Why?
That was such a good fucking pet. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I petted my cat because it was.
Okay, I am back, baby.
So you know when the cat is like, yeah, pet me until I'm angry with you. I basically pet it very fucking fast until it was pissed off at me, and then left it on the bed.
Okay.
So, yeah. So what's the next course of action, my good people?
I believe it was going to the more military side of town for that shield, right? And also
Yeah.
combat.
Yeah,
That's
well,
what you
yeah,
said,
two
Alexis.
birds. Yeah, 2 birds and 1 stone.
Indeed.
No
Well
offense.
then, not taken.
Ira, do you have anything else you want to do in this market, or?
No, not really in this market. I have a few items that need identified, but I think.
Oh, I can identify stuff. We can do it while we watch Griselda fight.
I just imagine Griselda is like fighting a lot of people, earning glory, looks over to you, you're just like focusing on an item. It's like,
I can multitask.
Okay.
When you ritual cast, it doesn't cost anything, right?
No, it does not. So,
Cool.
what's the plan, my good people?
I'm not going to teleport us anymore, lest I return to my home with either you or someone else today. So, let's just walk over there. We have time.
We certainly do.
Yes. So, Walking from one side of the city to another. Roll me a d10.
Tell
Random encounter.
everybody I'm on my way. Da, 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 da. You know what? Griselda, go ahead.
Okay.
Honors to the newbies.
Okay.
Hey.
Well, to this servers particularly.
Oh
Wow.
yeah. Fair enough.
You
Okay.
walk into a wall.
No, 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 no. So
No, walk through a wall.
the city itself is kind of miserable. Well, not miserable, but like the weather itself is miserable. It's cold, it's windy, and it's fucking raining. Um, to the south, and to the north, there are two large mountains. To the north is, of course, Freeze Place, and to the south, which is to your left, where you're a bit closer to, is basically uninhabitable except for a few like lodgings and housings, maybe a few hundred feet above, like up the mountain, but not more and more upper as it's very steep. So you come across like you of course know the general direction, but you don't know the specific location where to go for, because you usually avoid that place for the only reason of Sigmar. That's even ironically, because I think you stated that yourself. But
Yeah.
uh
Exactly.
this whole city has a very big or an awkward fascination with statues. Statues that are dedicated to people that have succeeded quite a lot in their life, either by martial prowess, arcanic prowess, or just depicting certain events that happen to the city and around its areas. So,
Soon I'll be stealing the market on statue making. I swear.
uh-huh. So there's quite a few from um, uh, famous artists to famous people that die in very ridiculous ways to some heroes of like extreme cunning and brutality. And Griselda, you come across as you're walking by, you see across an old gentleman statue, maybe in his 60s, maybe older, that you have this sort of familiarity to. Because remember when you, way back in a day, you got yourself that
painting?
yeah, the painting. It resembles him oddly enough. Not like perfectly, but there's enough like the facial features, the stern look, the clothing, the missing arm. And of course, Free, you recognize the statue as Sigmar Willholder, Master Duelist.
Now that I think about it, Griselda and him share a bit in common with the ghost limbs, don't they?
The what?
Araxis?
Yes.
Actually, the head of the House of Norn, Sigmar, actually is a bit like you. Well, I'm sure he's more powerful, but don't try, please. For the
It
love
was
of
his,
gods.
wait, his name's Sigma?
Sigmar, and he has ghost limbs.
That's what I said.
Like yours.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I've seen him before.
Yeah, wait, what?
Hmm?
Have you now?
Yeah.
In what way? Like face to face,
With
or
my eyes. Oh, no, not face to face.
you tell. Keeps walking.
It's nothing important.
You sure? Meeting Sigma to me was a very important time.
Oh, what's he to you?
Almost being murdered. Well, murdered.
He tried to
Righteous,
kill you?
No, he didn't like me, that's for sure. But I feel like I gained his respect somehow.
Oh,
Is he the leader of this town?
Uh, if you ask me, yeah. It's technically ruled by the main houses of the city, but Sigmar oftentimes puts them all to shame. From what I can tell, they're all afraid of him.
well, the big fish.
I think he's the bigger fish.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean, I could see why they trust him with the military. He's honestly the only one capable of such things. I've seen the others do some impressive things as well, but not to the military might of Sigmar's forces. Every soldier seems competent enough. Griffin riders as well.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So,
Well, at least I know his name now.
yep. Now then, where were we? We near the area.
Yeah, closer and closer. You don't really know where to look for it, so either.
I'm asking a guard.
Oh god. Oh boy. I mean, for the arenas or for like Armorsmiths?
Armorsmiths and arenas, respectively.
Okay.
For the sheep, yeah, Armorsmiths.
So for the arenas, they usually reside in the houses, the fighting houses near the fortress, which he kind of points. And there's like a bit of a hilly side, like part of the mountain is kind of hilly, and there's a massive fortress there that's surrounded by an additional wall. And he kind of points in that. As for Armorsmiths, there are plenty of amateur blacksmiths that can offer you decent enough quality of armor. But looking at you, I see that you're more of a interesting sort. I guess you could go to Danielle's. Just look for the statue of swords.
In this town, everything's denoted by markers such as statues, by the way, if you haven't noticed.
Oh, well, that makes sense. So what?
Hey,
More
better than a
cool
wooden
cars
sign.
and bigger. Well, yeah, fair. So better people got bigger statues.
Theoretically, yes.
All right, let's go statue hunting, so I can go shield hunting.
Okay, so
I'm surprised we're not going
well,
to a shield statue.
the guard kind of shows you the general direction on the road to follow. And after like a good additional hour, that's maybe 2 or. Anybody has keen mind, by the way?
Nope.
Nope.
No,
Okay.
but the sky is above, right?
Yes, so I can give you rough estimates. It's about 2-ish, 3-ish p.m. As you find a statue that is maybe 6 foot tall in the middle of the road. Like, literally in the middle of the road. That it has, like, a good rough estimate, about 80 to 90 swords. That kind of, like, melted together. In all ways. And it's not a statue as in, like, it's made from stone. No, it's, like, welded swords.
It's basically a piece of art.
Art? Question mark.
Hey, you know there's worse pieces out there.
I
It's the
know.
Swiss knife of art.
Yeah. And yeah, you look around and you see like large plum of smoke coming from one of the houses, which you can see there's quite a few people, and you realize that yeah, there's a very, very large armorer place here.
Where
That
there's
ha-
smoke, there's the smith.
Yeah, but there's no name, no indication, no markers or anything. So
Oh.
you assume it's either very it doesn't have a marker, or it's just uh its legend is known by the word of mouth.
Legendary. Well, wait, is the door open? Do I have to knock?
No, it's open. Like the door is open, as you can see. Few people are coming and going, and
Gotcha.
most of them are soldiers, heavily got like from scouts that have like leather armor to something more like heavy duty, like heavy plate armor.
Alright. I'm going to go indoors. Hello, hello? Anyone?
So, what you basically see is maybe like what's it called? Like a circular dome stand, and on one like a dome stand in the middle. And then you see from one side to another side has has the walls decorated weapons and armor respectively. Uh, and there's plenty of variety in different colorations of metal, from bronze to silver to gold to all kinds of metals that you know and don't know. And as for armors, it has shields, um, simple normal armor like padded leathers and chain mails, to something more interesting like scale mails of glittering metals, all sorts of stuff. And in the middle of the dome, there's a man, maybe in his 60s, an older gentleman that is like lost most of his hair except for like a single stripe in the middle that is tied to this ponytail. And he seems that he has one eye like covered by an eye patch while the other is completely blind, as there's nothing there, like it's missing an eye.
Hello, sir.
Hi, what you needin'? Name's Daniel.
Pleasure to meet you, Daniel. I'm looking to protect myself. Looking for a good shield. I can't do armor very well.
He kind of squints his eyes, even though he has none, and then he kind of extends his like suit-covered hands towards you. Says, "Give me your hands."
About that.
You might find one to be not like the others.
I can give you one hand.
Where's the other?
Inside the belly of some sort of I don't know, some sort of creature.
So how are you gonna fight with only a shield?
I've got my ways.
Do tell, because I'm not selling my armaments to amateurs here.
Griselda, I'm sure you could tell the man.
It's not something I like showing off.
Well, they know about Sigmar, so
What
It's
about
not the case
Sigmar?
of that. It's
Immediately you see the look, like he's blind, but immediately he looks towards the free. It's like, what about Sigmar? What about him?
Griselda, do you allow me to say? It's not going to be that big of a surprise.
It's not the case.
You want the shield?
On a shield.
Then can I say it?
Fine.
All right. He has, she has a, one of those
The
ghost
look.
limbs.
She had. Okay, so
Similar to Sigmar's, but a different color.
give it here then.
You want me to give you my limb?
I.
Can you?
Come on.
So he, you know,
Can you summon the hand without the blade?
yes, she can.
Okay. Crackling lightning
Yeah.
hand forms.
So, there's a sudden twitching moment from the old man's hands, but he still holds your hand, and you can even if your like hand is pure electricity, you feel his like touch, and you feel the sudden pressure coming from his hands towards you, or even though you don't have a limb there. Ah, interesting. Blessed by the
Looks like Griselda. Told you.
different source of magic. Lightning. Got a sword, a halberd, a mace.
It comes with a sword. Look, man, I just want a shield.
A champion of fear.
I wouldn't say a champion per se.
Most humble Griselda.
You can
No, I promise you it isn't.
a champion or not. Once you're bestowed by some sort of power, you have the power. Either you deny it or not, it's still there. Nevertheless, I can see that you're more than capable of handling yourself. So, what kind of shield can I supply you, or do you need recommendations?
I just wanted a better one than what I currently have. This thing's taking a beating. At this point, anything's better.
Hmm.
Well, not anything. Obviously, just
The ones in the market were not quite suited for her.
Hmm. Alright.
And
Simple
I'm
then.
pretty sure that what she will face in the future will require something much more sturdy.
So, you just see a grin coming from the old man's face as he kind of lets go of your hands. And despite letting go, there's like still this emanating heat coming from your from your hands, from the old man, and it just kind of feels awkward.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. Really,
Oh man, your hands always is hot.
I got a gift of my own. Nevertheless, as I see you're worthy, I don't give worthy people free stuff. So how much you working with?
You want to know my budget? Yeah, around
I
about around about 3K.
well, I got a very simple, basic but extremely sturdy shield that is made out of a skull fragment of a dragon.
That sounds fucking cool.
So, nothing special about it, but extremely sturdy nonetheless. As he kind of
Oh wait, I'm getting paid tomorrow. About another 5K. That
Ah.
change anything?
well, depends. Do you want the shield of tears as well? Wait, no. No, wait a minute. Wait. I saw that already. Never mind.
Now we know an item's name.
I have plenty of shield that have additional protective capabilities from, say, divine or abyssal origin, celestials, demons. Anything that would interest you?
Uh,
I'll be right back. So you can handle it for now. I just have to take like what minus 10 minutes for the dog
Okay.
before he takes a dump on my floor.
Alright,
So I'll be back.
if you want anything as well, you can look around, see what's good.
I can look around. That sounds good.
If you're looking for anything, there's like everything from polearms to rapiers to small knives to throwing stars, a lot of stuff.
I think Ira will mostly go window shopping. She doesn't really know much about weapons in general.
You got any shields that help with like magic? It's usually where I fall short.
Against abilities like Scorching Ray, Hell Beam, yes. Something that would affect or defend your mind from? Not really.
Oh yeah, I meant stuff like that.
Ah,
You know, fire. You know that sort of stuff.
Okay. I do have this thing as he goes like opens up a hatch under where he sits. And you see there's like a bunch of clinging noises as there's like a fucking forge under him. And you see a bunch of fucking goblins working there. And
Are
he
they paid well?
does anybody know Goblin?
Hold on. Let me check. I might. Because for some reason I always pick midget races. It's either Goblin or Kobold that I have. Yes, I do.
Okay, so you just hear immediately shouting, "Get the bag 10! Whoever fails to get the bag will be fed to the basilisk for dinner." And then, like, after a few moments, there's a bag with number 10 inscribed on it. And then he grabs it, closes the hatch, and he starts, like, looking for. And he's like, "What did you say?" Because you asked.
Are they decently paid, or is that
Oh,
what's going on with that?
don't worry. They're serving an honor and a long time debt that they need to repay.
Indentured servitude. Lovely.
Exactly.
So what's the bag?
From a bag, the man pulls out this very nice, like very flexible shield, as it's made of like this bluish metal that has like a bunch of, how do I say this, like openings, or how do I say this, like cuts in it. So there's like seven cuts of metal that are like stringed together by another metal, and they are very flexible and they fit in the arm. Like you can put it on your arm, and when you like flex, the metal flexes with you. So this is extremely sturdy, will not let you down, will not suffer any normal damage armor shield does, for it's enchanted that way. Additionally, it will deflect and negate majority of magics cast your way.
You mean like offensive magic, not like mind-bendy shit?
Yes. $7,500 gold pieces, and it's yours.
Like I said, I'm getting paid tomorrow. So can I give you a down payment and pick this up when I get paid?
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Ooh.
Yeah.
A crisp +2. $18.
I got many connections in the city. Some are just, some are cruel. If you don't deliver to your payment, you'll realize my full extent of my connections. As he kind of puts the ornament, like the shield, next to him by the counter, and kind of waits patiently for the gold.
All right. You said it's 7...
1,500.
7,500. I'll give
Yeah.
you 3,500 today, and I'll give you the 4,000 tomorrow. How's that?
More than happy. Just remember, you will not escape my gaze if you try to go without paying.
Did you just make a pun?
He says nothing. And he just closes his mouth and looks at you intently.
Hmm. Gotta hand it to you. Funnier than I thought.
Yeah.
I put the money down and pick up the shield.
Yeah, and he starts counting money. I'll be awaiting for the next sum of money. But until then, enjoy your product.
For sure.
Champion of Fear.
Thanks. What does the shield do?
So,
Okay.
oh boy.
Again, I'm back.
So,
What happened while I was gone?
you don't know what it does, but I guess I'll tell you because I'm a good DM. So, the shield is a mithril shield plus 3.
Mithril.
Mithril. So that means it's a light
They
shield.
made mithril shields.
Oh, believe me.
It's a combination element.
Yeah, combination. It's not like fully, but it's there's plenty of it that it's considered a light shield, even though it's bigger than light. It's a plus 3, and can you write this the next part?
My notebook is already open.
Okay, so getting casted a projectile magic against you. You roll a d6. If you roll a 1, the spell gets deflected, basically negating damage. If you roll a 6, the spell gets absorbed and you can deflect its full power to whatever you want as a reaction.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it have the properties of mithril?
No. Mithril properties are ones of being light and very sturdy. This is what's on top of it. This is what. Yeah. So, say somebody who tries to hit you for say 30, right, with a scorching ray, right? Then you roll a d6. If you roll a 1, you basically bounce off the scorching ray off you. If you roll a 6, you absorb, and as a reaction, you can shoot it back.
And what if he rolls in the middle?
Then it
Nothing
does not.
happens.
Yeah. Then if nothing happens, and it goes to the AC.
Fair enough.
I mean, first of all, you need to. The projectile needs to meet
Wait,
the AC.
is it? Yeah, I was gonna say, is it on a hit or is it like
No,
just
on a hit.
shot?
On a hit. So if it hits you, you roll d6, and then let's see. You have a 33% chance that you will entirely negate this. So.
It's still a very good chance.
Oh yeah. Very nice.
Very nice.
So yeah, Ira. I mean, there's plenty of weapons and armor. From like basically almost all rainbow of colorations of metal, ore, stone, leather, scales, chitin.
Ira has been spending her time trying to see which weapons armor are better than others, but she has no idea. She cannot tell.
Yeah, because every single weapon looks more menacing than the last.
Yeah, the colors are nice.
Yeah.
That's
And
Me,
then
meanwhile, just looking at my Nagachi comparatively, I still like mine better.
mine's pretty cool too. So Ira, after like a good minute after the transaction with Brazil is over, immediately the man's gaze looks towards you, even as you're like looking over, and he just yells at you. You, have you made your decision yet?
Ah!
this decision.
Decision, yes.
Is the transaction done?
With her, yes. And as he kind of points at Griselda, just like full on pointing, like even if Griselda is not there, he's pointing in a location when last heard Griselda's voice.
Yeah, Ira looks around and realizes that she's stayed a bit too long, and she will turn to the blacksmith and do a little curtsy and say, "Thank you," and then walk out.
Okay. And what about you, the winged creature? You see, Free, that when the man talks at you, there's a bit of disgust in his voice.
Ira stops when she hears this.
Free?
God damn it, I was talking while I was muted. Fuck! First of all, Harpy. Second, my name is Free.
Oh, I know who you are.
Yes, at least
I
I
lost
know. No.
I lost quite a bit of money because of you.
Oh, you were one of the ones who betted against me. Oh well.
That means Sigmar has gone soft.
Oh no, honestly, he was ready to kill me the first time he met me. Took the whole council to get him to not do that. And respectful talk. Pure luck. You have no one to blame for the loss of money.
If you wanna buy. If not, please get out.
That's what I was going to do. I walk out respectfully. And I tap her on the shoulder, to keep going.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Uh,
I am a monster. Perspective-wise. And I can see why I never came to the military part of town.
So, Rosbor just like looks at the weaponry. He's like, "Nah, I got something better," and then walks away. and then you just hear like the old man trying to say something. He's like, and the Rosbor's like, "Nah, mine's better," and walks out. Yeah.
Karma, bitch. Okay. Well, to the arena then. Hopefully they won't miss. Yeah. Yes. Weren't we going then?
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
Also,
So,
if they try to take me in as some kind of, piece who shouldn't be here, don't be surprised. They probably don't know about me for some God knows reason. Yet everyone knows.
Yeah, no.
Just let's not have a big fight.
So, takes you another 10 minutes, and free. You get quite a bit of looks from the guards.
I
Not
look
of
forward.
disgust, but of interest and a bit of confusion and actual curiosity. Because actually, you've been in this city for about 5 months, but not once you ever came so far into this region.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it takes everybody another additional 20 minutes. And some questioning later, you come across to like I guess an open field, but not really a field, more like an open courtyard that is itself surrounded by houses. And you see in the core itself, there's a lot of training happening for recruits and or veteran soldiers of the citizens. That they're minding their own business. And you were told that one of these houses is the actual like fighting arena, if you will, where people can square up looking for a challenge or fight by themselves with another person. And of course, there's plenty of rules to follow, but you were told the location, and it doesn't have a name or anything. It's just the pit. I guess you can call it the pit or the arena, but it's basically that. So give me a second. I need to change the music. Yay. So. Nice. Okay. So. You all start to hear one of the larger buildings have some sort of shouting and music of drums and guitar coming from. And it doesn't have a door, but it just has a walkway into this dark interior, which leads a bit lower. And there's plenty of artificial light via arcane or some other means that lights up this entire place. It's a massive complex of pits, arenas, where people are fighting each other, may it be unarmed, armed, or just groups versus groups. As you see, plenty of people are cheering on, like from smaller to larger pits, and everybody's just minding their own business to the point that nobody really sees you walk in, as this massive complex is maybe like a few hundred, if not 1,000 feet long, like wide in all directions. And there's about 1,000 or so people at this place. So, what would you like to do into the pit?
Is there a place I can sign up?
So with each arena, or pit, there's some sort of like officially looking guardsmen, because most of them are either civilians or people who are look less like on duty and more for their own entertainment. But there are plenty of people who are like heavily armored with a book, with a quill and ink. And yeah, as you look around, there's plenty of people who are like eager to fight someone or eager to fight with someone against something. But yeah, there's plenty of individuals, and let's just say, just roll me a d100. Let's see. Yeah, let's see, because there's plenty of pits but some of them are busy. Like crowds are forming. There's no. Let's see what you can find that are actually accepted. Okay. So, a leaner, older gentleman, maybe in his late 40s, standing by an arena that is like half empty above the arena, and there's one fighter, a male, maybe barely 20, who has like a blood red nose, some blood coming out, that is like only has his pants on, who's like cheering on, celebrating that nobody can defeat the mighty Ted.
The mighty what?
The mighty
Oh.
Ted.
Oh no, it's the mimic moment, the box guy.
Ted.
And everybody, and he's like shouting at the people who are like shouting back at him. Some cheering on, some throwing insults. As he's like hyping himself up and just like, who dares to challenge the mighty Ted?
So is this fisticuffs or is this like weapons? It's
You,
fisticuffs, right?
yeah, it's you were told that no weapons, just fists.
And stun 'em.
Oh boy.
All right. Is there any chance I can? I don't know how they feel about drug abuse in this, but is there any chance I could sneak a potion of haste?
Are you asking that directly or?
Huh?
I'd be just tap the shoulder. I'm sure you can take that guy with your bare hands. Can you?
Well, that's not a problem. I just like embarrassing people.
Yeah. But you don't need anything for that, do you?
No. However, fine.
So, you're gonna sign up?
I give them a little
Yeah.
tap of inspiration.
Okay. So,
It's fine.
Question. Because the man, of course, writes the name. You can see that Ted has won 7 fights and lost only once. That's a pretty impressive streak. And he just,
That's his streak.
yeah, and he asks, "What's your name?" or "How should I refer you as calling your name out?"
Grizzy the Undying.
Okay. 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 So, if you like, you can proceed to jump down to the pit. The rules are simple.
Yeah.
Only fists are allowed, and if your opponent surrenders and is knocked unconscious, the fight is end, and you are claimed victorious. If you go beyond that, you will be disqualified and banned from the pit.
Gotcha.
Right. So, and then he, as he kind of gives you like hand motion towards the pit.
Are we standing in the crowd area?
Yes,
Like where people watch?
you're all maybe like 15 feet above the arena, and the arena is like 30 by 30, and people are either cheering the Ted or like despising Ted. And
Is there a seat like close to the arena?
It's basically like a wooden fence surrounding the pit, and everybody's just by the fence.
Is it literally a hole in the ground?
Yes.
Do you want me to give us a little advantage point?
A what?
Oh, Grizzy, you're going in the pit, aren't you? I'm just talking.
I certainly am.
So that she can watch.
Okay. So,
let's see.
Heavy
is Ira.
So, the crier of the pit that you're in says, "Ladies and gentlemen, gather around. We got another opponent for Ted the Mighty. presenting to you, woman of orcish origins, from the paths unknown, Grizzy done dying. As immediately those people who despise Ted now shouting Grizzy's name, just saying fuck him up. You can do it, Grizzy, fuck him up.
Will do.
And you see the man, short blonde hair, looking kind of beat up, but he's like full on. It's like, another challenger, great! Can't wait to kick your ass.
I will respond to Free that it's all right. I'm not very fond of combat.
Oh, it's all right. I'll
So-
just be flying a bit. Actually, you know what? No, fuck flying. I'm just staying there, trying to stay on my tippy toes, because I don't want to bring too much attention to myself.
Yeah.
Especially in this part.
So, roll me initiative, my good sir, Grizzy.
Oh, I have advantage on initiative.
Yeah.
Nice. Barbarians, man, they're the best.
What does inspiration do again?
Oh, he's got a +6 too.
Okay.
I think I'll go first.
Yeah, you go first. So what would you like to do, Grizzy? The man like prepares to fight you, gets his like hands in front of him. Let's go.
Alright, she doesn't really have a style or a form. She's just got that one fist. And she's going to rage.
Okay, you rage.
And I'm going to try and punch him. Like an overhand, like hammer fist.
Okay. Roll to hit, my good
Reckless.
sir. Yeah.
And it's gonna be reckless.
Oh
Because
boy.
why wouldn't it be? Oh wait, what's my modifier for just hands? 1 second.
I
Just
think
hands. It's a plus
so-
11.
just a casual +11. Let's go.
The die and add the number roll to an ability check.
That's a hit. That's still a hit.
Damn
Let's
it.
go.
I wanted a crit.
Yeah.
Don't forget that you can add the bardic inspiration just in case.
So 24,
don't worry.
24 hits.
Okay.
Let's go.
So that is 7 plus Divine Fury plus Rage. 7, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1d6 plus 17. My dice aren't high, but I don't need them to be.
Oh my god.
You can, as long as Traxxas doesn't say win or lose, you can use the dice.
As 20
To-
points of... Is he
oh.
resistant to Radiant?
No, he's not.
Okay. So that's
Uh,
20 points damage.
Yeah, and now second attack as you have a barbarian with multi-attack. Let's go.
Yep. Remember, he has advantage against me as well.
Yeah, no. Just roll. Oh my god.
No 20s yet.
That's a
It
hit.
doesn't matter. It's that's a solid 7 points of damage. It's flat. I don't get a dice.
Oh yeah. No.
Wow.
Okay.
So I thundered like just a thunderous smack on one. Just,
Okay,
like,
so
hitting his
that
shoulder
was-
and then a backhand.
Okay, that was in total 27.
27.
Yeah, 27. So you hit the first hit, just kind of connects into his like ribcage, and you hear something crack inside of it. As the second you kind of
I give it like a heave kick.
yeah. You see the man immediately spits out a bit of blood. It's like, ha, is that the best you can do? Watch this. As he's gonna hit you twice with his unarmed attacks. Let's go. With advantage, so let's see. 1.
Yep.
Oh my god, natural 20. Oh shit!
Natural 20. That hits.
Oh my god.
Go for it.
No. Before you do that, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, DC 15.
Con save DC 15.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't affect saves. Never mind.
Stunning striker.
You're fighting a monk?
The 20. Oh, it's the same as my attack modifier.
Oh, you can. Oh wait, you can put it as a saving throw too. Never mind. Gain inspiration.
Yeah. So let's see.
31.
So D6 plus.
It'd be 2d6.
No. I how I do with crits is basically you roll the damage and then you double it. So yeah, that's. Let's see. That's one.
Wait,
What?
then what? How does that work with a barbarian then?
What do you mean?
Is that just
So-
how you do crits or how we do crits?
No.
Everybody do crits, but you just do more.
Yeah, because what you rolled your entire damage and then you double it as a critical.
So it's like an added critical. You double that your barbarian doubles.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, that would be 4. Wait. Yeah. So do 7, double it. Okay. So that's 26.
26. Is that magical?
No, normal bludgeoning.
Normal. Oh, poor child.
So half it to 13, right?
Do you not remember the blessing I got?
Oh yeah. So 3/4. Fuck.
Yeah, so that's double halved. That would be 13. Is it round up or round down?
Round down. So no, round up.
13.
So 7.
14. So it'd be 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage is the first hit. Let's see. He's gonna try to hit again. Oh wait. Now I remember. I need to remind myself. Even though the first hit against Reckless succeeded, do I get more or just only
Yep,
once?
you have advantage constantly.
Okay. 20. I think that misses because you have 24 AC.
24? No, that hits exactly.
Wait, how? Because I hit for 22.
Minus shield, I think.
20. Wait, hold on. Are you? You hit for 22.
Oh
that
yeah.
hit. I don't have
Oh
it-
yeah.
I don't have it.
Yeah. Okay. Con save again.
This boy likes his con saves.
Hey.
Don't forget the savings throw. I'm gonna shut up now.
Yeah. Let's see. East.
D20 plus 11.
Okay. So. Yeah.
22.
Yeah. You're still. He hits you for 3 damage additionally. Cool. And then he's gonna use one more key point to do a multi-attack. So.
Flurry of blows.
Yes, the poor bastard is trying his best. Yeah, and the last one misses. So basically, he's like literally a civilian punching Omni-Man. The first hit kinda hurt. The second was like you didn't even flinch. Impact was made, but there was nothing. And the third just literally missed.
Just
Look what I need to mimic a fraction of our
Oh.
power.
And now, and you see that smug smile of the human just sort of like turns into fear.
sort of rolls those shoulders. You hit pretty hard. If only you went up against me.
Oh my god.
You didn't even need advantage. I'd say inspiration.
Yeah, so
Well, there's a reason I'm going reckless. It's not so that I get advantage, it's so that he gets advantage.
Oh. Ooh, bragging rights.
yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. You also from the Harpy encounter you took 67 HP, so don't worry, you're still way above.
I know.
Yeah. So your turn.
Shit. So, second burst, same as the first.
Oh.
By the way, can I do that identification for Ira? Meanwhile,
Yeah, go for it.
Sure. What do you wanna identify, Ira?
I have a marble longsword.
Oh yes.
I will start identifying that.
Okay, that's a hit. Let's go.
Damn, no crits yet.
Mighty yeah.
We'll get that. Don't you worry about it.
Oh my god.
That's 23.
How do you want to do this?
I don't want to. Just. He responds back with. It would have been equal damage if I didn't have so many resistances. I sort of look at him and go, "Sorry, man, you picked the wrong fight." And I want to like hammer fist his head, just watch him fall backwards.
Okay. And yeah, with that, there's like a small fountain of blood following as he collapses on the ground, unconscious. And immediately, there's a sharp whistle coming from the man who's overlooking the fight. Fight's over. Grizzly the Undying is the winner.
I hold my hand without a hand on it up in the air. Just,
You can now say that you single-handedly fucked up a champion.
Oh.
I could have been in one hand tied behind my back.
Such bragging rights, I love it.
Impressive. So, as you're climbing,
You're both injured.
up, if anybody's willing to partake, speak now. Unless, would you like another fight?
Would I like another fight?
I
You
look
can,
at I nudge Rosber. Hey, don't you want to go fight? Aren't you a barbarian as well?
I would, but my stomach would hurt if I did.
Oh, you ate a lot, didn't you? It's all right.
He kind of nods, and there's like this ounce of regret.
Honestly, I could be in hell serving the best food as for the sin of gluttony at this point. They'll eat till they drop.
So the announcer asked if anyone wanted to keep fighting. Does anyone want to fight me?
Everybody just kind of shakes their heads. And the man who's like talking to you, well, I mean, you can always try another pit. There's definitely more people who are willing to fight. Just look for the cocky people. Like he kind of like gives a head motion towards like Ted. And you'll find yourself some.
Tell him I said I'm gonna. Oh god, I think I probably would have fractured a vertebrae there. Oh well, he'll live.
He'll live. I know Free has spare the dime, but she's not gonna use it.
Wait, I have spared the dying?
Yes, because you said you wanted it.
I have resurrection, teleport, regenerate.
He's not dying, so it's fine. Hey, could you you got any healing
Oh
spells?
right, I do have spare the dying thing.
You got any healing spells for Ted over there?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're basically screaming at me.
Yeah. You got any healing spells, Ted over? Huh?
She screams, sure, why not? I think healing word. You know what? Just to keep him alive, one healing word.
Okay, roll me. Yeah, roll me healing.
Wait a second. Spell casting ability modifier.
Yeah, so while Free
attack modifier.
yeah, so while Free figures out what to do, Griselda, what are you gonna do?
Next pit, new fire.
Okay, roll me a d100.
Hehehe.
Nice. So you see his eyes open up after you finish your casting of Spellfree, but also sad news, you cancelled your ritual casting.
Ah, fuck. Let me try that again, Ira. Sorry. Got
So-
distracted.
So Griselda wanders away. Here's the thing, Griselda. You can see quite a few people looking at you now. More specifically at your stump. And as you proceed to go more and more further in, there's more and more blood in the pits. As you see, the battles have more and more escalated, more and more deadly. As you see, there are people with weapons standing in line waiting for their chance for someone. They're like, but basically, long term, you're looking for another, like, less occupied arena. You see an
So
arena.
people with weapons.
You see arena that is like 30 by 30 that is fully decked out in blood. There's blood sand, more blood than sand on the floor, and in it, there's a halfling with a rapier, just standing still, occasionally twitching. And by that pit, there's a halfling just on the table next to the fence, overlooking the pit, and all around, people are looking in around surrounding people are looking like they wanna fight, but also looking like they don't wanna let loose something very, very painful.
I'm going to loudly proclaim, who wants a fight?
The halfling immediately looks at you. Oh, are you here to challenge my wife?
What?
Yes, that's my wife. As he kind of gives a hand motion to the halfling. Her face is, you don't know what the skin coloration is because it's blood. There's blonde hair that streaks like through her back, and it's mostly covered in blood. And the husband looks very satisfied and happy about this whole arrangement. Yes.
Alright. I mean, you're not gonna get all weird on me if I knock out your wife, are you?
Oh, no. I just expect you don't die to my wife, because a lot of... He kinda leans in. She has a 22-0 streak. I don't think you're gonna make it. No offense.
22-0?
No offense.
That's interesting.
No offense. But I think she can fuck you up badly.
I'm just gonna do one thing though. I think I can't do, since it's a. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. I was thinking from the earlier start if I should heal Griselda or not. He'll be fine.
So, would you like to fight my wife? He kind of gives like a hand motion. What is your name again?
Yeah. You can call me Grizzy the Undying.
Ironic name for one that goes in this pit, but hey.
Well, I haven't died yet.
Well, good for you. So you're fighting.
Yeah, sure.
I can resurrect them later.
So the rules are simple. One opponent can get their equipment, may it be sword, shield, or any weapon they prefer. No magic, nor potions, poisons, or the like.
Yeah, get that stuff.
Yeah. And he
Wait,
got.
when I say no magic, how about this? And I summon my hand with the blade in it.
Where did you get this? He kind of looks in wonderment a bit, and you see quite a few eyes gaze up in like interest.
I traded for it when I was younger.
Oh. Oh no, not at all. If it's something you're born with, then it's perfectly fine. Also, just sign here and here as he kind of like points you in the book, and you see there's like a makeshift like deal that you Grizzly Undying like are fully aware that you might potentially die. It's like it was your own will and volition to decide to actually enter the fight that potentially leads to serious injury and or death.
I signed my life away.
Yeah. Any final words before you go into the pit?
Yeah. No.
Okay. No, can't think of it. Okay.
Cool enough.
Okay. So proceed to jump down to the Colosseum, and I'll call your names out, and the battle will begin.
Awesome.
Yeah. So you jump down?
Yes, I do.
Oh my fucking god, you're the fucking madman. Oh.
Let's go.
Oh my.
I'm about to domestically abuse his wife.
So. He just he starts yelling, "Ladies and gentlemen."
We have a new contestant.
Okay, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, another challenger for my beautiful wife, Celestine Silverspoon. Grizzly Undying is here for a challenge.
Yeah, I'm fucking right, I am.
So more and more people now gather up, because there was like a dozen or so people. Now there's immediately like a 30 or so people rush in, because like people were scared of her. Now that somebody's in the pit, they're like, oh shit, what's gonna go down? Rog, free Ira, you gonna go in? Like
Go in? What do you mean?
Like check the fight, or are you gonna?
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be walking with this with this identification. Ira, just put me in the direction. I'll follow as I concentrate on this.
Okay.
And Ira will lead free and.
Griselda, I would like you to roll initiative. You see there's a blank expression on the halfling's face, and then she looks at you, and then there's just like a sudden smile, and she just kind of points her a rapier at you. Let's go! Initiative!
Nice.
Initiative!
I don't think I need to roll again, even though I have advantage.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
jeez.
Griselda
Who goes
Undying.
first?
She goes first. She goes first because she has higher modifier. So,
Alright, go for it.
let's go.
This is the only turn she would not have advantage.
Yeah. So, she's gonna do 3 attacks with her rapier at you, rushing at you. So,
Go for it.
I'm gonna just roll immediately all those rolls. Okay, so 25. Only first one hits. Fuck.
Wait, which
Okay.
one's the 25?
25.
The first one.
Oh wait, you have the shield. It doesn't hit you, does it?
I do have the shield. No, that doesn't hit me.
Oh god damn it! But yeah,
This shield I just got is amazing. I'm like, wow, so cool.
So immediately she just fucking runs like a rapid dog towards you and just starts like tries to swing wildly twice and just tries to puncture you. but you kind of like can't immediately the footing in the blood-soaked sands, and she did not hit you. Roll me what you want to roll now, because it's your turn.
All right, that's another use of rage.
Woo!
Yeah, let's go.
Let's fucking go, gamers!
Damn straight. I don't even have any like. Interesting. I'm going to try and hit this lady with my awesomely awesome sword with advantage.
And it's gonna be a 19. I'm gonna be like, bruh. Bruh.
Plus. Oh wait, no, it's a +5, so that would be 17. It's the first roll.
Oh!
Oh,
That hits! That hits!
Let's go for a second. Just in case, you know, you
Yeah,
never
yeah.
know. You can
Just roll 2d. Just to roll 2d12, 2d20s for advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. It still hits. That's still 3d10 plus 1d6
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
everything.
Very nice.
Oh my god.
Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
Will be legendary.
Oh my god. I'm gonna whoop your ass. This is oh.
Hey, you said the same thing about Rog.
Plus. It's 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So I'm counting on my fingers.
Gotta give Grizzly credit though. So far, 3 battles of extraordinary proportion.
Okay. So 50. Nice. Let's go
50
again.
in the first hit. Let's. God. I don't know if she's resistant. Is she resistant to radiant? Because
No,
I have to
she's not.
half that thing.
She's not.
Okay.
Not a lot of things are resistant to it.
Yeah.
Oh no. She could be. Who knows?
I never heard of that,
2d20
actually.
plus 17. Oh, 22?
None of
Not
them
22.
hit.
No, that would be a
None of
that would
them
be a
hit.
20.
None of them hit.
Ooh. Ooh.
You remember inspiration die,
Oh yeah. Let's add a. What dice is that?
D10.
We'll add a.
Now's the
One.
time I have to remind.
Oh my god. That duration
23.
does not hit. Yes.
Fuck. Alright, I get one good hit and she blocks the other one.
Yeah.
Even though I am.
Don't worry,
Trying my
you'll be
damn-
able to manage.
Oh.
I can handle it.
Can
Of
you?
course you can.
Can you?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so is that over?
That's everything I can.
Yeah.
Go full,
So,
go full out. Even if you die, I can resurrect you later. No biggie.
and then she just says,
Yeah.
finally a worthy challenge. Ah.
You
Yes.
are too excited. Could you not make those noises?
Hey.
You-
So, first attack. 25.
That hit?
That
Wait,
hit? No, it
25.
doesn't.
Never mind, that doesn't hit.
Okay. Second hit. Natural 20.
That fucking hits. Go for it.
So, 88 plus. Give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. 60 damage. Of magical.
60. Is it magical?
Magical.
Okay. So 30 damage.
30 damage, yeah. And now for her third attack. 27.
That hits.
Okay, 3d8 plus 10. 31. So it would be 15, right?
Yes.
45. Okay, give me a second. Let me. 45. As it would be.
Damn, she's a multi-attacker. Those are the worst ones.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? Bonus action, action surge.
You don't need to bonus action surge. You can just action surge.
I'm doing action surge either way. Let's go. 25 misses.
Yes.
Ah. Okay. So.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Go again. Well, go on. You get 2 more attacks.
20.
Action surge. You get a second action. And what can you do in your action? 3 attacks, right?
No, action surge is like you can only do once per turn, and you, as you level up as a fighter, get multiple of them.
Yeah.
Yes. And what can you do as an action? How many times can you attack per action?
Oh fuck, dude! Oh no! Oh god, you're dead!
Keep hitting me, bitch! Keep hitting me!
Oh my god, I just realized!
Keep hitting me! There
Oh
we
my,
go.
oh my god, I'm gonna kill you! What the?
The
I'm
fucking.
going to try.
Oh my god. 34 damage.
That's a crit, so that's 48, isn't it?
No, that's...
But, oh wait, no, but it's 30.
Yeah, yeah. You crit, but halves because you're a barbarian. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's 34 anyways. Did you double? Yeah.
Oh my god, now I need to figure... Oh god.
You can roll one more time.
Yeah, yeah, give me a second. You're extremely fucking low. Give me a second. 34... 60... Wait, 62 minus...
What?
What?
I'm actually... I'm... Hold on. I'm under half health. I'm not low. Calm down.
You're 62.
62? I thought I was on
Yes.
78.
78 because you took the other hit. You got hit twice already. Now it's your third hit.
Yeah, this is the third hit. I'm waiting for the third hit.
Yeah, give
I'm
me
on
a second.
78. You do realize I got 2 like when at the end of the dungeon I got healed twice, right?
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I've been calculating. Yes.
I gave a large heal.
God damn it.
One person. Yeah, I'm on 78. It's not that much of a difference. I'm
Okay,
just saying.
70. Okay, yeah, 78. Give me a second. 78. God damn it. I need to figure out minutes. Dude, I didn't want them to make maps of this. Come on.
Grizzy, clutch it! Clutch it!
He is designed to
Okay.
clutch it.
So you're at 53 HP. Oh god. Oh god.
Knock that little bitch on her ass!
Oh my god. And one more attack as the last action surge. Oh my god.
Come
Oh.
on. Come on.
29? 29?
Does 29 hit?
I think it does.
Duh. Of course it hits. Error.
Don't you just hate it when the game master says, does 100 hit? Saying obviously.
Okay. So it would be how much? 31? 15. Okay, 15. God damn it. So you're at 38 HP, my good sir. Dude, I fucking... Oh boy. So yeah, 38. And it's the end of its turn. Good.
Is the identification almost done? Oh, Grizzy exploded. Ah, 1 sec. Okay.
Oh god.
Is that all identification almost done?
No, it's been less than a fucking 2 rounds.
Sorry, I got a very quick call at that point.
So yeah, you're still alive. At 38 HP.
38.
Yeah, and let's just say there's a lot of people.
Hold on. How did it get to 38 from 78?
Because
You
let's
did
see.
31 points of damage. It was 78 after the crit.
Oh no, 70 out of crit because I didn't even like minus the damage from the crit yet.
I
So
have no idea what
no.
you're talking about.
You
I got healed for over 30 points of HP when I was in there, right?
Oh god.
I've been keeping track of this. I promise you that much.
No. You said you had
I should
87.
be at-
Yeah, you said 87.
No, 87? You're making up numbers now. 78.
Oh my god, this is so confusing.
You
Because
okay, man?
I love how Grizzy is honest with her numbers.
yeah, well, like, I thought it was 67, and I tried to minus off the crit, and then you said 87 because you got healed, and then I changed that and.
No, my total HP is 180. I think you're not hearing. I think maybe it lagged out. My total
Yeah.
HP is 187. I was at 167. I took 10 HP when I fought the dude, and now I'm taking.
Oh no, you forgot the Harpy fucked you up, but
The Harpy did fuck me up, but I got healed back 38 HP.
Yep.
oh
By-
my
They
god.
did 60
Lovely
something.
sorceress.
It was 64 or 63 points of damage, true damage. So it went
Yeah.
bypassed everything.
Yeah. Oh my god, now I need to do math in my head. So how much would that be? Because you
Boy,
kept
this
track.
part.
Oh my god. This is
So how much damage was the last hit? It was 44 points of damage, correct?
no.
No. That was no. Sorry, it's 31. So the 31. We're rounding up, aren't we?
Yeah, so you would take 15.
No, it would be 16 because we're rounding up. Because
Oh, yeah.
31, you can't divide it by 2, so it'd be 16 points of damage. So I would be at second.
Yeah.
Minus that. Minus that.
I love this
1,
kind
2,
of
3,
player.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16. I would be at 57.
57. Thank you. Fuck. Oh, dude, this is lag does fuck you up. Okay, 57. You're still good. You're still good. You're
Alright.
solid.
Well, we'll see.
Like
Yeah,
a wall.
your turn.
Alright, so let's
Slack
go.
him up. At this point, I'm annoyed with the identifier. Just gonna use the action.
You're like, I want to see the fight. Damn it! Still no crit, but that is a.
Yeah, that hits.
God damn it! One day. I just need one. I just need one good crit. Can end this woman.
Do it, do it, do it.
I'm trying to crit. It's just not working.
I'm cheering you on. Think
I-
positive. Positive.
Speaking about positives, there's a lot of people in the surrounding area just watching. A crowd of about 100 or so people cheering both Grizzy and the halfling.
See, it's not a case of whether she can kill me. It's a case of whether she can survive 10 rounds.
Hey, Quirky, my boy. You remember that box at the tavern in Greenshade that Rog beat up? Similar scenario, but twice in a row.
Okay, 30. Oh boy.
That's
Oh,
so low damage too. I rolled a 4, 1, 1, and a 2. Oh well.
Oh god. Yeah,
Let's
she
try my second attack.
yeah, she's not looking too good. She's not
I'm
looking too
looking fucked. I'm fucked.
Yeah,
That's alright, we can resurrect you later. I'm sure Quirk could spare a diamond.
That is a.
that's a hit.
Yeah. No crits yet.
I think I can give you. Just a second. So I use that. Now wait, because I use the spell slot. I ain't no time for that ritual.
No, because it's literally happening round by round base. 6 seconds is not equal to 10 minutes. Come on, dude.
Yeah, I know. I thought it would have looked better.
Yeah. 3d10 plus. I take away the 7, so that would be. Oh wait, no, it's 28. Not is it 28? 22. No, it's
What?
22. What's
Yeah,
22
22.
minus 7?
15? 15. Oh, boy. Boy.
I need to actually. The D&D Beyond thing doesn't track. I'm gonna need the roll 20 sheet next time.
Yeah. Where
25 went to Domage.
How you wanna do this?
Fuck yeah! Oh, maybe I should have specified non-lethal. I'm not trying to kill her, I'm just trying to down her.
Okay, so how you wanna down her?
Second win in a row after. This is like a 3 battles in a row victory.
So,
You're right,
So I-
Grizzy. Clutch.
damn straight. Take the flat of the blade and I smack her from one side of the head. And as she's reeling from that, like she's, I do like a middle swipe,
Uh-huh.
get her off her feet, slam down on her rib cage.
Oh god. Yeah. There's some force trying to push you away, but then suddenly you feel just her going limp. As
Heal.
as a center whistle comes and says, "There you have it, folks. 28 fight streak ended. My Grizzy done dying." As
What I tell you?
yeah, as you're kind of bleeding out everywhere, it's like ooh.
Oh god, I don't need a fucking. Holy shouldn't ruin my clothes.
Yeah, a lot of cheering, celebrating, a lot of shouting your name, and Quirk, the sudden shout, because you've been busy, you've been doing stuff, and you end up in the local fighting arenas called the Pit, and you're like, why is somebody yelling a name that I know? And have it.
Wait a minute. Grizzy. Oh, Grizzy. Huh. All right, let's see how they're doing. Apparently
Yeah.
pretty good.
So yeah,
Work, is that you that I hear?
Yeah, did I get here too late to bet?
I don't know if they're going to fight again, but I would suggest to them that they relax a bit. I could do a little something.
so
I'm hearing that I got here too late to bet.
Ira will probably squeeze to the fence of the fighting pit and cast healing on the halfling
yeah,
after she hears the cheering.
so
Oh, I've lost so much blood. The
yeah,
fuck?
yeah, you have like
Just
you have a fucking like still the fucking gash from the stomach, like from the harpy, and now you are sliced up by the rapier and it's like hurting everywhere. But you're
Anyone
victorious.
else wanna go?
Griselda, stop your going. You're beat up. Come on. Get
Oh, I
back
can
up
go
here.
one more.
No.
Yeah, no, I am no expert, but like that blood stuff, that's supposed to be on the inside.
What the heck?
Huh.
Tail-
So are you shouting for everyone?
Rick,
Are you shouting, Griselda? Are you shouting?
Of course I'm shouting.
Okay.
before you do that, can I just do one thing? Recall Tail of the Angel. The target regains hit points equal to 2 rolls of your Bardic Inspiration die plus your Charisma modifier.
Sure.
And you end one condition from the following list of effect: target blinded, deafened, paralyzed, petrified, or poisoned.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna roll 2
Yeah.
d10s.
So Ira, roll me a healing for
Did I actually twin spell my healing word?
Sure.
Both combatant.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I cast a 6th level healing word.
Okay.
19 healing.
Okay. So whatever the okay, yeah, I forgot the so the halfling regains consciousness, and you see the halfling from like the one who's wrote off the fight is like, that's alright, dear. You did quite a lot for a single day. It's like, and he kind of grabs her and kind of lets her get on her feet. You look around, Griselda. So how much damage it is in total? 17 and 19 for, so 36 for Grizzy. Right?
36.
63, 93. Oh boy. So, a woman wearing a very nice reddish armor. Looks a little more like a noble less than a fighter. Has nice, dark, long hair. Eyes of shining ember. And she just calls out to you, Grizzy. Interesting fighting style. Didn't know that cutting off your limbs to fight better is some sort of fashion.
It was when I was a kid.
Uh,
It's like tattoos. You make a mistake, you gotta live with it.
Curious. Well, are you eager to fight now? As Free, you look around, you hear the voice, it sounds familiar. You look
Wait,
at the
is
voice
that-
of direction.
is that the captain of the guard.
It's Nora. It's fucking Nora.
Fucking you. I knew that tone of voice. Well, Grizzy's gonna have fun.
Oh my god. Don't tell me.
I think I will just burn healing. No, yeah, cure wounds after cure wounds on Gris.
I'm sort of like, I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm okay.
And Nora just kind of yells down at you, Grizzy. As much as you're eager, I'm busy. So whenever you feel like challenging me, come to the fort. Say that you were issued an official challenge.
Grizzy, I think it would be a good time to relax a bit.
This is how I relax.
Fair enough. What did I get from the identification, meanwhile?
It's been less like you.
No, I used a spell slot.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Told you.
Oh. Fuck. Congratulations, you got yourself a Trugmarian Obliterator.
Fuck? What the fuck is that?
It's a +5 mythical weapon that uses both dexterity and strength as its modifier. And it has a very nice, interesting thing. If you critically strike someone who's below a quarter of his HP, you instantly kill it.
Well, fuck. Oh, yeah. Ira, keep this in your bag and make sure no one gets it. This is an execution sword of Trukmar origins. Basically, whoever you're fighting with this is fucked. I'll write you down the details later.
Ira puts the weapon in her bag and brings out a wooden pitchfork.
Alright, let's see what this one does.
I also have this.
Alright. 2 is enough for me today. Besides, Crick is here. Identify this one with the spell slot.
It's called a pitchfork of manure. Whoever identifies this item will start smelling like manure for an hour. And immediately, as soon as it does, there's a sudden, like, awful smell coming from Free.
This is a joke item. I gotta go wash myself. Ugh.
I mean, in fairness, it was a pretty damn funny joke item. Prestidigitation. Now you smell like manure and cinnamon.
Honestly, I used prestidigitation just to try and get everything off. All this. Off.
You're not dirty. You're just smelly.
Yeah, I'm trying to counter the smell.
You smell shit and whatever you're trying to disguise. Yeah, still.
I'll be back. Quirk, you handle the identification. Dimensions door out of the crowd. I need to find the nearest bath place, or dispel anybody who can dispel this.
So.
What was the name of the captain?
Nora.
Nora. You know, I mean, if you're busy right now, we can do it later. You said you're at the guard post.
Yeah, just visit the fort. It's one and only fort in the entire city. Can't miss it.
Sorry, I'm new here.
Well, welcome to Trugmar. As she kind of raises her hands in a bit of excitement, and then kind of clutches them and walks away. And looks at you, Free. Nora looks at you, says, "Ah, Free. Been a while."
Did I teleport near Nora with the dimension door?
Oh wait, no, I did not catch that. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. A dimension door. I'm gonna go find somebody to dispel this smell, or just a bathhouse or something nearest.
Oh god.
A soap cellar, if anyone
A soap
has a soap. Hey, if there's blood and sweat, there's got to be soap somewhere.
I mean,
Is it
I do
Sweatstone?
like a potpourri merchant, but that's just me.
Just need to get someone who can dispel it, and you're good.
Yeah.
Does no one have dispel magic?
Looks at Quirk.
Oh, we are actually going to try that. I was wondering if anybody around here was going to be able to put two and two together.
Okay, you're gonna do it? Yeah. The if you use dispel magic, the smell disappears. Ooh. It's like it's arcane or something. Ooh.
Alright.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Quirk's a wizard. Dimensions doors back. Asks him. Then happens, right?
Yep.
There you go. Let's
I'm
make
going to remark.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna walk
identify
out.
the next items. I'm not touching that.
Ira still holds the pitchfork. Because
He looks over at Ira like, how many do you like? Honestly, how many do you have? Like, you know what? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Don't tell me.
do you want this?
The less I know, the better.
She hands the pitchfork. Do you want this?
Me?
You could use it to play a trick on a high-level wizard.
I don't know. It's a pretty funny joke. I'll tell you that, but not really my style.
Hey guys, did you see me win? Why are you fucking? Where'd you get the pitchfork from?
Oh, hey, do you want to take a look at it?
Sure. It's a pitchfork, right?
Yeah.
Ira hands over the pitchfork.
Right. Takes the pitchfork, sort
Yeah.
of waves it around a bit.
It's
Uh,
wooden, it's stiff, it's nothing.
Anyways,
It seems sturdy.
Quirk, you missed a very good and interesting meal earlier. There was actually one of my potato cheese breads that disappeared midair. Funny how that is. I suspect higher power for some reason.
Ira takes
Yeah.
one out of her bag of holding. I saved one.
Oh. Well, then. I guess you could give it to Quirk if you're that generous. I could still make more later.
I gesticulates to Quirk if he wants it or not.
You better fucking
Oh
take
yeah,
it
no,
out.
I'm definitely about that. Thank you. I'm a little famished. But
Best bread you've ever eaten your entire fucking life.
Here you go.
it's not the only thing that I've been noticing that's been disappearing and reappearing. It's been huh. You know
Well,
what? Never mind. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So he holds out his hand like, all right. So we got something else we need to identify.
I'm gonna go up to
Nah,
Ira,
no.
sort of standing next to him, and go, "Not that I needed it, but thank you for the healing."
well, we don't want you to go down. You could
I don't
probably
go
not
down.
die. Oh,
No, I physically
Well-
can't.
I will also cast prestidigitation on Grizzly to remove all the blood.
yeah, gonna help a little bit with that. Well, anywho,
Blood starts pooling out.
who wants to go drink? I think that deserves a little praise, Grizzy. A little drink
Damn
wouldn't
straight.
hurt,
I hope some rich nobles was watching.
Ah, well,
honestly, for your sake, I hope kind of not. But then again, your
I mean,
choice.
technically, the only noble that seemed like a nobility was Nora.
Oh, so I did get I
Um,
did have some rich nobles watching.
Yes,
Um,
you did. And
Ooh.
Nora that you challenge is one of them. Daughter of
Ooh!
one of the leading houses.
Wait, am I get in trouble if I beat her to a pulp? Even if it's
Oh,
consensual.
I'm sure the challenge would be respected.
I imagine Free just gets a flashback how fucking Nora 1v1 a Paylor. Kinda.
But just be careful. She's stronger than she looks, and that's saying something.
It doesn't matter how strong she is.
Your choice. So, everybody wants to go take a drink? Right, relax.
Yeah, I could definitely use a drink.
I mean, I'll have some orange juice. I don't do alcohol. Gotta keep the temple pure.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah.
Be sure there's a couple over here.
It
So,
better be. There's so many soldiers.
are we going for the stupid dragonborn?
Yeah.
Or I
You
mean,
think
there are a
don't
few
mind
other
if I leak a
places,
bit
I'm
of blood in
sure.
their stools?
Huh?
Ah, don't worry. If you looked at yourself, you're free of blood. You can thank
I'm
Ira
free
now
of
for
blood,
that.
not free of wounds.
It'll heal on the way.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
I'm cool like that.
Do you want me to heal you some more?
I'm fine. Actually, for the sake of the patrons of the bar, I would appreciate it. But I don't need it, just telling you.
Okay. Then you have 2 more 5th level cure wounds.
Honestly, don't worry about using your magic. I'm sure there's nothing that's gonna happen that will lead us to need it today.
Too
Are you
late.
saying that? You sound, I don't know if you're dramatic or sarcastic. Half the time I can't really tell.
Oh, it was just a remark.
Dramastic.
That sounds like a
Fair
steal.
enough.
Dramatic
You-
steal.
Gymnastics?
Oh no, I'm thinking of Damascus. Never mind.
Alright, let's go. Honestly, Griselda, you impressed me a lot. Well, this is small potatoes compared to what you face, but still, very impressive.
I could go again.
I'm sure you could. But we also have things to do, don't we?
Oh, I'm fully healed. Holy shit.
Wow.
Never mind. All the wounds are gone. Griselda the Undying, baby.
Griselda the Undying with help.
The help was, it wasn't necessarily needed. I
Griselda
appreciate it.
Griselda the regenerative.
Griselda the Regenerative. Undying sounds cooler.
Funny enough, I have regeneration, but my spell slot is used.
Oh, no worries.
Anywho, let's keep going.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Quirk, Griselda got herself a new shield.
Oh yeah, it's so cool. It's made out of mithril.
Oh,
It's got
Mithril, huh?
little slots in it, and it bends really well. It's like a flexible shield.
I'm assuming you're currently like you got it equipped.
Yeah, she's got it on her arm. She's sort of like showing it off. Yeah, it absorbs blows and shit. It's so cool. In magic, it can how do I describe it? It slaps away magic.
Oh,
Let's select magic then.
well, that certainly sounds neat. Like
It
tinctured
is
a
neat.
couple of times with his hand. Like Mithril, huh? Yeah, that looks
Yeah.
like stuff. Nice, good score.
Yeah, it got given to it by a blind dude.
Well, that's certainly not cryptic or unusual. Definitely looking forward to see where this goes.
Honestly, I think he's just one of the most. Yes, from what he looks like, he looks well known enough to be a very, very good smith, or at least a very good salesman. Since most of the things in his shop look to be somewhat special.
He knew about my hands, it being a thing from Tears, so I think he's got real good grip. Plus his hands are very warm, like ridiculously so. Like uncomfortably so.
And he appears to be missing both eyes.
You
know, I wouldn't-
Appears to
hands,
be.
missing 2 eyes, master blacksmith with a very charitable streak. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna take
Charitable?
that.
Oh no, this is
Yeah.
I got a down payment I need to pay. He's not charitable.
There we go. That's what I was. Yeah, that's the part there that made me a little bit more concerned than anything, because it sounded like he just gave you this thing. I'm like,
Oh,
Oh, he
sorry,
did
no.
not.
It's it was a good 7k, but I paid him 3.5, and I'm paying the rest tomorrow.
oh, hey, there you go. Damn, Mithril prices must have calmed down.
I
Well
think he
then.
just
It's only
likes
been
me.
a few months. That's so weird. Anyway,
Maybe there's something else in the market.
Hmm. Yeah. So where are you
The
heading?
Turkish hide looks nice.
We're going to the
Drunken Dragonborn.
yes.
Yep.
Okay.
The stupid Dragonborn, I think, right?
Dragonborn.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Stupid. Oh,
So it's gonna take a fucking while because it's fucking far. So one of you roll me a d10. Let's go.
Ira, I think it's your turn to roll a d10.
1d10. Bam.
6.
It's
Wait,
the
didn't we
same?
roll?
Yes.
Yeah, didn't we roll a 6 earlier?
Uh
yes,
so
we did.
pretty much you went the same way backwards with occasional like, oh, we don't need to go this way because we basically looped around this fucking street, and you're basically proceeding to make your way through the city. And it takes you about an hour and a half, but before you actually come back to the familiar streets that lead to the drunken human or the stupid dragonborn, because they both lead to each other.
I'm glad we're out of that military area.
Drunken Humanborn.
Yeah, dragon.
Did you say human-born? This is confusing.
It is he. Humanborn.
Axis.
Oh my god!
Okay. So, give me a second. I just need to read something.
Just want to say, Rog, I love the fucking high energy.
Yeah?
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to say.
So yeah.
Thank you. Not a lot of people appreciate the high energy.
Are you kidding? If I was with you right now, you'd be riding
Bird.
on my shoulders and be running through town.
Bird. There's a bird outside my window.
Ah.
Oh, it's gone.
So, takes you a bit, and eventually you make it back to the Super Dragonborn, to Bob, who looks like he's slowly dying from inside as you fucking come in again, Free.
Hey, Bob.
Hey,
Don't
Bob.
worry. We're going to drink.
Finally, some customers. What will you have? As he looks a bit more, actually better in the mood now.
You got some mineral water?
I got a lot of kind of water.
Is that an innuendo?
No, like mineral, elemental.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You gotta pay though.
Holy.
What? Wait. I'm sorry. Elemental water? Does that taste any different from normal water?
It feels different than normal water. That's what I'm gonna say.
You know, I'm curious now. I'll have some elemental water.
12 gold pieces. Anybody else?
You know they
Gold?
make elemental water out of fruit. It's really cool. You got the watermelon, the firemelon.
Well, elemental water comes from elemental water, so he kind
I
of.
think you missed the joke.
I know the joke. I was purposely avoiding it.
Or could you?
I can.
Trust me.
I did.
I can
It's
take.
because you couldn't kill me, so now you're killing my sense of humor. That's a low blow, man. That's a real low blow. Like, come on, man. How are you gonna go at me like this? I'm offended. I'm hurt. Dare I say? I thought we had something.
Minus one
Okay.
role play.
So
You happen to have any dwarven stout in?
I do. For mild.
I'll take a tall.
I love it.
It's oh boy. So yeah, 6 gold pieces for that joke. Oh boy.
And done.
Okay. Anybody else?
I can take a cider.
Okay. 3 gold pieces.
3 good pieces.
Water.
Expensive alcohol.
Elemental water.
Not high in calories, is it?
Huh?
It doesn't have a high calorical intake, or is it? You know what? Never mind. I'll just have water.
After what you just went through in the arena,
It's-
I'm guessing you could use a few calories.
Yeah, it's nothing. I mean, they all had a divine meal, so they're fine. So
What are you eating today? And I just want to make sure I stay under my, got to stay under the caloric intake, otherwise I might gain some weight.
oh my fucking god.
Free is thinking now. Food that doesn't make you gain weight.
So free. Interesting thing about the elemental water.
What? You think I became this way by slacking out?
So
No.
so here's the thing free that is fun about that elemental water. It feels like a sludge.
Yeah.
It's water, but it's sludge.
Is there a way I can clean this water?
Yeah.
Like with precipitation?
No, it still is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This. Anyways, I'm just gonna prestidigitation, make it taste better. You know what? Something that would be more sludgy. Oh, there we go. Fruity. Or
Okay. It's been over 3 hours. Question for all of you: you are down to continue, or?
I can go for a bit longer. I don't need to leave, proper leave until, a while from now, so I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Fine.
I'm good.
Okay, let's go.
Let's
Uh,
keep going!
I might need a quick 10 minutes to just get some food.
Dude, I kind of also
You want to do that?
10
Do
minutes?
you want to do? Shall we do that now?
Yeah. 10-minute break!
All right. Let's go.
Many noises. Many noises.
Oh, don't you regret not being your character with that divine food?
So, Freeze, speaking of food,
Yeah.
so like, what kind of food? I don't mean to be too forward, but I don't really know too much about harpies, short of what you read in books and the occasional ones that ran into around in the past. They weren't too friendly. Not a whole lot of talking, just a whole lot of squawking and
Oh,
fighting.
I know what you mean.
So,
Yes, I know what you mean. Do you want my life story or the shortened version?
just a little bit about you, harpies in general. Like, what do you eat? What do you like to do for fun? What kind of shit? Are you
Well,
kill all humans kind of thing, or like, what are we doing here?
not all harpies are like that. Of course, at first, I'm pretty sure we were man-eaters. But slowly, this in the rogue city next town over, they do have harpies living there. Personally, I like to count myself as an odd one comparatively to the forest. I came from the forest more to the north, a little bit to the north, not too much. Uh, and I'll be honest, I was very odd, more lustful, and not as bloodthirsty.
Yeah,
I was actually a politician in the forest.
harpies have more advanced politics than just kill. You know what? That's interesting. Let's talk about that.
Well, I was of the council of the forest. I'll be frank, it wasn't much of a council. It was more of a let's meet up and try not to go at each other's throat. We basically make all the decisions of the goings on of the forest, report to each other. Uh, That's basically what goes down in the Forest of Arg.
Huh. Interesting. So like, there's a council. Yeah, you got a council going on. Like,
Well, not anymore. The giant got impaled, the troll got. Well, the giant's dead. The troll probably also died. Um, the dryad is probably still there, and the treant as well. The harpies are gone by my advice. Um, yeah, so far it should be technically safer, but I wouldn't test my luck with Thorn or the Elder.
all right. Yeah, very informative. I didn't know anything about, well, quite frankly, any of that. That's it's all news to me.
Just as a small warning, even if you are lucky, just don't mess with Thorn. She's not as agreeable as others.
All right, and that one is specifically.
The Dryad.
Yeah. Okay, good to know. Don't be messing with dryads. Generally, good advice. In this case, listen.
Oh, and just saying, I was the only harpy in the clan of Korna that was not bloodthirsty. Of course, we raped a few people, but such is the life of a harpy. We have to live somehow, and we don't have harpy males.
Your turn at a bad time.
Fair enough. If it ain't
I,
there, then
I didn't kill mine, if that's what you're asking. I let the other ones do that.
Seems like a really interesting way to advance the species procreation and all that. But who am I to judge?
Honestly, I'm hoping for a brighter future for harpies. We have human mannerisms. We could live in potential peace. Of course, we mostly eat meat, but we are somewhat smart, depending on who you ask. Of course, I'm a special case. As I flare up the feather tips that glows a little orange.
I mean, you definitely have a flair for the dramatic. I can guarantee. I can say that, like, guaranteed.
I try.
And
As one,
frankly, it suits you. I mean, you know how to make an entrance and sustain
as
the power in the room, if you know what I mean. So that works. That works.
flattering. Well,
Oh,
as
that's
someone
true.
who follows the path of the bard, I do try my best to keep the dramatics intact.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. That definitely runs par for the course. So,
Mhm.
like food, like supposing that was trying to prepare for a long journey, like you got any particular dietary restrictions, as it would be? You got like a gluten allergy or something?
Uh, although we can eat vegetables, they're a little harder to process. But I say anything we can get our hands, well, claws on, is fair game if it's meat. We can eat raw meat without cooking it. That's an obvious.
Ah, that one tracks. Yeah. You a big fan of baked goods? Baked goods go down easy. They like
Uh,
bread.
yes, they go down easy. We're
And
not exactly like birds. We can we can eat breads and stuff. It doesn't block us.
oh, again, and I don't, I didn't intend at all insulting. This is all coming from a place of genuine curiosity for me.
No, no, no. I understand. I understand. I also want to raise awareness to those who are curious.
Interesting. Because I personally, I've always been a big fan of baked goods. Personally, I'm a muffin guy. So you give me a good muffin, a blueberry muffin, a chocolate muffin. I've had a oat bran
Hmm.
muffin once that was delicious. Not really, not a frosting guy. It's not. It's got to be
I
like that. But
I'm pretty sure I
thinking
have
to try
recipes.
and get cupcakes. Cupcakes are good too. Regular cakes, pancakes. Those are great. But I'm not a big fan of the syrup. I'm actually one of those weird people who likes to use honey on the pancakes. It's
Hmm.
all very interesting. So these are things that I need to know how to, stock up for and, prepare to keep. And I've got these extra bags of holding, and I like to cook a little bit. It's, it's kind of a hobby, something like this. So
Oh.
just trying to, get a good idea here. Baked goods is one of my hobbies. So like, I don't necessarily like to say I'm a pastry chef, but I definitely enjoy a good pastry.
You
And
know, I could.
it's
I.
something I'd be willing to share with you sometime. And so yeah, you can maybe try and get you to eat a pastry sometime. And cool. Now that I've
Mhm.
rambled for exactly a minute, once the DM gets back, I'm gonna have you roll a wisdom save.
I'm
What?
sorry. What?
Hmm.
All? Okay, but anyways, just if it's a charm, I can counter charm.
It is not charm.
Well, fuck.
Oh no. This is
Anyways,
interesting.
if you
And it's
you
all in good fun,
have
by the way. It's not something like super.
okay.
I'm not fucking you over here, but I am
Would you
having
look
a
at
really good
that?
time.
Would you look at that? Would you look at that? It's casting time of a minute. I cast Gaius. Look at that. Seems
That's
like you can't
exactly
do
what I
anything.
just did.
Oh shit.
Ah,
I just subtle spellcast chaos on you and tried to implant the telepathic command that you really like to go out of your way to eat pastries.
I do not know if that is a command can say. I don't think GS can change how we think about something. It can only change what you should or should not do.
Yeah, you're thinking
Suggestion.
suggestions probably better up your alley. Gaius does not do. It gives you a command that they have to follow.
Yeah,
It
she
can
has to
give.
follow the
You can get
command
them.
of fucking love pastries.
No, it's more like do this or you will take damage. Or
Yeah.
constitution.
Anytime she sees a
Uh,
pastry, she
damage.
has to try to eat it.
Oh no.
that is just geese is actually pretty fucking mean.
You can cast GS that she needs to eat the pastry. It's true, yeah.
What's
You have
this
to.
wisdom
Yeah.
save
I'm gonna,
anyway?
I'm gonna narrow it down specifically pancakes because we
If you
don't
see a
run into
pancake.
pancakes very often. So now if we
Wait.
do run into a
What if
stack of
it's?
pancakes,
What if we're at like an event and it's like they eat like one of the people are eating pancakes and she's like, I'm very sorry. I need to eat that. Why?
30 days. 30 days. You
30 days.
I swear I'm gonna have somebody dispel this.
I can dismiss it whenever I want. I can
Oh, the
I can end
component
the
is
spell
vocal.
early as an action.
Oh, that's vocal component.
You're gonna pay for that.
Oh, it's a little harmless fun.
God.
Wait until I figure out exactly I'm gonna hit some of the other party members with it. I'm never gonna use it to cause anybody to actually be hurt. I'm just gonna do like weird shit to you for like a day or two and then drop it.
I could charm half the city into attacking you.
I'm sure you can. But is that really worth it over a stack of pancakes?
No.
To be fair, I owe him, so the chances are I'll have to defend him. And I think I can take half the city.
But can you take DC 19 of saving throw?
Can I take it? Are you talking
Mentally?
like, well, mentally? Probably not. It's gonna fuck with me. You cast Gaius on me.
I don't have Gaius.
I will purposely take the damage every day.
alright.
My plan, by
Every
the way,
morning.
if this goes through, my plan is to order a bunch of pancakes, see how you react, and then probably drop it at that.
Sure. Oof. I thought you were gonna say that.
We might let it go for a day or two.
Because she doesn't know, I'm just gonna keep going with what she was gonna say. Well, if you do like cooking, I also like cooking. I know a few spots for ingredients. If that interests you, I could take you to them.
Oh no, definitely. Like I said, I got this new bag of holding. It'd be neat to try to see about getting some sort of like portable stove or something like that. Maybe get a.
Oh, I'm sure they have something like that. I mean, I have a furniture piece that keeps my food cold. It keeps it for longer. Um, it's very efficient when you have leftovers.
Oh, and I would imagine that if raw meat is a regular part of the diet, that doesn't necessarily hold up too long, just on its own. Unless you're talking some sort of special types of particular meats. I've seen some that can
Yeah.
hold up for quite a few days, but even then, like, they don't smell great.
Ira
Yes,
seems a bit interested in this conversation, and you can see her leaning over a bit, but not really
Oh,
finding extra
Ira,
opportunity to.
interested by magic furniture that keeps your food fresh?
I am. It seems like it would be very useful. How does it work?
Well, you just put the food in, honestly, and close the door. Honestly, I think they have portable ones. I'm not sure. I don't know if they have it so you can put it in a bag of holding, though. I'm not sure about that in particular. But we could check later, but honestly, I've used a lot of magic and I'm a bit tired.
Are they expensive?
If you don't have the gold, and peasant-wise, they can be very expensive. It is a, a magic item. Still.
Oh,
I want to
okay.
add. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Ira seems a bit down at that. Oh,
No, it's all right. Mine was pretty expensive because it was decently large. I'm sure we could get a better price.
Now,
well,
if there was a way to enchant that onto some sort of like bag or sack or something like that, I'd be interested in picking up one of those.
Ooh, I wonder if they did that.
Oh, and
A
out of
bag
curiosity,
of
when you say
refrigeration.
expensive, are you talking like a few grand? Are you talking like a few tens of grand? Or are we talking like in the hundreds of grand?
I think it's. I think the most was in the thousand. I think. Wait, no. Okay, 3 zeros is what again?
Oh, that's
Thousands.
in the thousands range. Yeah, no, that's good to know. That's good to know.
Thousands and lower, I think.
Oh yeah, that's not going to be an issue.
Maybe 2,000 if it's really fancy.
Oh, so I got 2 points of order that I want to bring up. One, we were doing this Harpy job for some pay, and two, so are we like a thing now? This group, like,
Well,
do we have an
I
overarching goal?
I
Like, what's going on?
I did suggest to the others if you wanted to keep doing adventures like this, mostly for fun, but because of because of a small conversation that we had, I had a small thought of getting the world in our favors. If you, in a way that, how do I say this? What I want to see how far we can get the gods to to give us. How, how do I even say this?
Oh my god, wait, Quirk, are you actually doing that?
See how far we can go with in the world. Make gambling with gods, if anything, but not gambling. I don't even
No,
think
I'm
there's a right word for it.
Let me take the.
Do you mean?
There was a line from an old bard. You know, you might actually
Ah,
appreciate this, Free. There was an old bard that I knew a long time ago. He was singing some sort of song, something like "Roll the Bones," but there was a line right about that I really liked. So dicing with fate. I'm about
okay.
it.
So okay. Question. Do I even saving throw at this?
Yeah, 100%. DC 18. Wisdom.
Wisdom. DC 18. I can't actively. Can I? Bonus action.
Shit, it
I
isn't
can't react.
charmed. It says it right in the thing, or become charmed by you for the duration.
Counter charm, bitch! As an action, I can do performance last until the very end. No, that's a tale of the.
Now I have 2 questions. One, I did this as a subtle spell. You shouldn't technically know I'm
Yeah,
casting on you.
yeah, you don't know it.
Hmm.
He can literally just be looking at you and be like, hand motions under the table, let's go.
Okay, well, wisdom. My wisdom
And
saving throw.
you weren't around for it, Axis, but I got an online stopwatch out and I sat there and timed it. And I started a 1-minute conversation.
Oh my god! You
And as soon
actually...
as it got over the minute, I was like, all right.
Yeah, he has done it already.
19!
Oh god.
So you don't even know that it happened. You passed, and you had no idea that I even tried to hit you with a spell.
Yep, exactly.
So, what I'm trying to say is, I suggested that we take on the world, see how high and powerful we can get, see what the world has to offer us. In a way, we're we're gambling with the world.
You mean we should help people?
Well, basically, an adventure is a gamble in on itself, as I said earlier. Revelation, truth, seeking everything that could be seeked.
I wouldn't mind staying with this party, but
We have great synergy together.
are you sure wouldn't be a burden?
You? No. No. I kind of take you in for a hug with the wing and pat you on the head. Dear girl, you are not a burden. Honestly, you'd be a very big boon.
You can almost see a smile.
And don't worry, Ira, I'll have your back. And I'm pretty sure Griselda would have your back too, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Quirk, what about you? Interested in joining some fun?
Well, I mean, I'm going to be brutally honest. That everything that I thought that I had figured out for myself, I found out this afternoon completely went tits up. So I don't really have a whole lot going on right now. So yeah, this is probably my best option at the moment.
Let's
Yeah.
see if we can stop the end of the world.
You can count me in. Also says Rosbor.
Oh, that'd be fun. Well, 2 barbarians, 1 wizard, 1 sorceress, and a bard. What could possibly go wrong?
And then everybody laughed while in the distance a figure
Church bell.
stood. um, is this the end? Are we calling it now? 'Cause-
Honestly, that was pretty dramatic. I like it.
yeah. Cause I actually wanna get some actual pizza. And there's less than an hour till next session, so yeah, I think we're gonna call it now. Then next session everybody can figure out what the fuck they want to do. So
Yeah.
oh boy, this has been a ride. Griselda's still alive, barely. Got slapped
By
a
the
bit.
way, who
She's
wants to go back to the archipelago?
I think I actually healed Gosella to full HP. Or... No?
Wait, really?
Also,
Full HP.
No, I already used the hit points that you healed.
Okay,
She's at
not full
150
HP.
at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it, there's so many healing, so many stuff happening. Anyway, with that being said and done, everybody.
there's one last thing I have to do.
Okay.
So if I use the soul, is it gonna be like gone?
Oh, I'm not gonna spoil that fun for you. Yeah, so with that being said, everybody has exactly 20 seconds to say whatever the fuck they want before I'm shutting the stream down with no survivors, and go.
See, I told you, 100
18.
pounds on my name.
17.
I survived. Look at that
16.
bullshit.
15.
Griselda's a beast.
Yeah.
I wasn't even halfway done. I'm gonna eat Nora for breakfast.
Yeah. I saw none of your matches.
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want to do that.
Time to get my old character sheet for Nora and probably for fucking. Oh boy. Oh no.
Fucking Sigmar.
Oh no. Ooh, you poor.
In a-
We
In
have
a,
a
in a, in a
dangerous
1v1,
future.
in a 1v1,
I mean, full
Just
health Griselda against Nora. I can't see who's gonna clearly win. I'm partial to Nora, but